What's going on, everybody? Happy, what day is it? It's Wednesday? Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I forgot what day it was. I somehow do that every single time. Thank you. Sorry guys, we're just getting set up. CODNext is just about to start. We're gonna hop on in. We're doing an official watch party. I have some information for you guys as we go along throughout the day. They sent me a handy dandy packet. On top of that, we also we're gonna have information as segments go. I can talk about some of it now. I can't talk about all of it now, just so everybody's aware. We are multi-streaming. We're gonna end up booting up a TikTok live stream here soon, but that is not going to be our primary focus today. Our primary focus is the main three platforms, which are Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Real quick, shout out to Call of Duty and Activision for selecting me to be an official watch party. The giveaways that we have today are beta codes courtesy of Activision. So again, shout out Activision. I have to kind of disclose some of this stuff, due to regulations and everything. So I have to mention that I'm technically an official COD partner now, which is very exciting. And this is all brought to us by Activision and Call of Duty. So yeah, guys, it's crazy. For those that haven't seen, they sent me a bunch of packages yesterday, or they sent me a package yesterday with a bunch of stuff. They sent me this nice new water bottle, the shirt that I'm wearing. They sent me some coasters, some stickers. They also sent me a tin of cookies and brownies, so that way I can have some snacks as we go throughout the day, which is exciting. So yeah, we have a lot going on. You should be able to hear a little bit of the COD music in the background right now. But again, as I said, we kind of have some information that I can talk about throughout the day. Hold on, I have to make sure that I hit the right buttons today. So as you see around my camera, we have a CODNext watch party, like official camera border. Again, Call of Duty hooked me up with a bunch of stuff for today. So let's kind of talk into let's talk about a little bit of the stuff before we dive into the actual event, because we have some time and I can talk about some of it so far. What's up, Schweitzer? What's up, Dinah? Again, guys, we got a lot. Oh yeah, we got Don here too. Everybody's showing up. Guys, we got a lot going on. Hold on, let me actually start this TikTok stream and then we'll start yapping a little bit more, okay? Sorry, I just want to make sure that's up and running, because I guess I have to limit that to 18 and older too. Hold on, sorry guys, I'm a mess over here. I don't know how to use TikTok Live Studio. I am trying something new with TikTok Live Studio, by the way, where I'm doing like different stuff. Show my box on stream. So I already opened it, right? We already opened it, but this is the box that it came in, so again, that's the Call of Duty Next box. Hold on. This is the shirt. Oh no, are we lagging? Hold on. Oh no, TikTok Live is killing TikTok Live is killing everything. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. TikTok Live is breaking everything. TikTok Live is breaking everything. We're not doing it the way that I originally said we were gonna do it. Sorry, TikTok Live. That's gonna suck. Hold on. Now I need to panic fix stuff. Hold on. Sorry. Everything's breaking. Everything's breaking. We're doing it live. Everything's breaking. It's okay. We're gonna fix everything right now. Dude, it really is TikTok Live's fault. TikTok, for real. Sorry guys. We should be smooth now. We should be smoothed out now. I'm still trying to fix TikTok Live though, so we can get that back up and running. I'm fine on Twitch now. Good, thank you. Those should be the same because they're all the same streaming software. Sorry guys, I thought TikTok Live was going to cooperate. It did not. This TikTok Live stuff is still not cooperating, so we might just say screw it and not do that. I don't know. We'll see. Oh no, we have a lot of issues happening. Are we still good, guys? Can everybody confirm that we're good? Sorry, TikTok live just like tanked everything. We're good. All right. I didn't eat the cookies yet, Schweitzer. I didn't eat the cookies yet. Okay. Sorry, guys. We love everything being broken and all that, but I still have like a notification on my side, so I just want to make sure we were in fact good. Let's see if... Let's launch the TikTok live again, see what happens. What's up, Dom? If TikTok live breaks everything again, we're just going to say screw TikTok today and not do it, okay? So we'll see. We'll give it a shot. If it breaks, it breaks. It's not the end of the world. TikTok isn't my biggest platform anyway. All right. It looks like we're good now. It looks like we're good. Sorry, guys. I had a little panic attack. All right. So, as Don said, show us the box. So, we got the box from Call of Duty yesterday. We got the box. So, that box included the shirt that I'm wearing. I'll show you the back. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys the back. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different of a symbol from last year. Last year we just had the three-headed dog. Now it's like a dog. I think it's a dog. I don't really know. It's like a ram, a snake, and I think a dog or a bear. It might be, is it a lion? I don't know what animal this is. Can you guys identify? Can you guys identify what that animal is in the middle? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know animals. Indoor, thank you for the resub for this. 17 months. I know numbers. We're all good here, guys. It's a chimera. Okay, cool. Hi, G. How are you? Okay, so we got stickers. That was the other thing. Stickers came in the box. They sent me this really nice water bottle, actually. It's an Owala. An Owala koala or something. I don't know. It's a goat, snake, and lion. Okay, well, that's what's on the back of my shirt then. This fancy water bottle, right? They sent me some nice coasters so I don't ruin my desk. We got some Black Ops 7 coasters. Right.
Yes,
Catty adding banana happy, catty adding banana happy, catty adding banana happy, catty adding banana happy, duck love, duck unicorn, duck joyful.
Yep. Shoot, duck joyful. And then they sent me this nice tin, and in this tin are cookies and brownies, guys. So we're going to have snacks throughout the day, courtesy of Call of Duty. Again, shout out Call of Duty for selecting me to be an official watch party. I have to disclose all this. Call of Duty gave me a bunch of stuff. They gave me an information packet. I can't show you guys this, but let me put it this way. I was waiting for this packet all day yesterday. I finally got it after I went to sleep. So I had to go study all morning. So I highlighted stuff. We're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to start talking about some of it now, actually, because I can talk about some of it now. And then other parts we can't talk about until that session or that section of the show starts. So again, I apologize for that, but you know, here we are. Here we are, you know? All right. So we all know Volty got his own skin. I can't disclose that yet. I can't. But I can say that there is a skin that may or may not be Volty with a huge dump truck. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know. Guys, again, they only gave me limited information. I think they're still withholding some information for me, so that way they can maintain some surprise. But you know, we'll talk about this as we go, right? As everybody knows, it's a Treyarch game. Raven helped. Thank God. We love Raven. Shout out Raven Software for continuously saving us over the past 5 years now, right? So shout out to them. So here's one very good information point that they put on here, which I kind of actually really like that they said, is that Treyarch and Raven actually infused player feedback, which, guys, the fact that we're getting player feedback infused into a game is pretty important, if you ask me. That's pretty important. So Black Ops 7 does take place in like 2035, so 10 years from now. So I mean, it's kind of near future technology that they're going for. We'll see. I mean, don't forget, like in the 1950s or whatever, they thought we would have flying cars by now, and here we are. We have people who play video games on the internet for money. Shout out technology for helping us, right? But anyway, one new feature that's completely brand new is they changed how campaign works this year. They changed how campaign works. So now you can actually do a co-op campaign, which I think is pretty cool. They also have some new like progression across all modes. And then not only that, the end game of the campaign is a PvE social experience. I don't know entirely what that means yet, and I wish they told me more, but it sounds like that's almost like they're infusing like some sort of DMZ type mode into the end of the campaign or something along those lines. But it doesn't say PvP VE, so I don't know exactly all the details. I want to learn more. As I said, they only sent me like limited information. Some of this information, again, like we already kind of know. Black Ops again is going to continue like with the Omni movement, so we still have Omni movement, right? Can you still be Nicki Minaj in a pink skin suit? You will not be able to be Nicki Minaj in a pink skin suit because of the fact that in Black Ops 7 they're not doing carry forward. In Warzone you might still be able to. They haven't really clarified that yet. What's up, Baba? Indoor, I have unfortunate news for you. I unfortunately have to remove the VODs later and take them down. But we are going to be recording along the way. The reason why I cannot leave up the VODs is there's going to be some copyrighted music, so I don't want to get DMAC'd, right? We don't want to have any DMCA strikes. What I'm doing is I am recording everything, so I'm going to try to make some videos afterwards and go from there. My biggest concern of the day is that my YouTube stream is going to get kicked offline because of that music. So if you are watching on YouTube, I apologize in advance if anything happens, okay? If anything happens to YouTube stream, just come on over to Twitch or Kick. Again, we're live. As of right this second, we're live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. I don't plan on going anywhere else. All right, CODNext is starting. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, we got a video. So, guys, I'm going to try to talk as little as possible during some of this. Live stream sponsored by Activision. That kind of applies to us, too, guys. We're an official watch party today. Let me make sure we're 1080p. We are. We're good. Good. I love that they immediately start with the copyrighted music, by the way. Immediately start with the copyrighted music. So we're going to turn it down a little bit because we've already all seen this anyway. So, you know, we're just going to like yap a little bit while this is going. But anyway, we've already seen this video. This is like one of the release trailers. So again, guys, I'm just going to go back to some of the stuff that I can talk about right now and that's already been mentioned. We do, again, Omni movement's back. There's a little bit difference with Omni movement this year. We've already heard that tac sprint is gone, but there's going to be some there's going to be a perk to use it or something. We have round-based zombies again, and Dead Ops Arcade makes a return. That's about all I can talk about until they actually like get into specific sections now. I unfortunately have like limitations of like everything that they sent me is pretty much embargoed. So like if I say it too early, I get in trouble. If I, so we don't want to take those chances. Call of Duty did take a shot on me here and actually like give me a really good opportunity. So we don't really want to mess that up. we also had the opportunity to have like other people join on the watch party as like guests. However, we didn't do that because they would have had to sign some waiver form and it would have had to go through me. So whoever was a guest would have ended up like doxing themselves. You know, we don't really love that. What's up, Fat Daddy? What's up, Mel? Get naked. I don't think I can take my clothes off, but chat, that is a good conversation point that we do have September going on. So if you guys gift 5 subs, they will add bonus subs. And don't forget, we do have a deal for 5 gifted subs. I will shake it on stream. I will get on my chair and shake it. I will still do that on CODNext. I will still shake the dumpy on CODNext. I don't know if they were going to approve of that, but we're doing it. Guys, I wish I would have got invited. This is what they did the other day. They literally got to ride the Polaris all over the desert. I'm kind of jealous that I missed out on some of that stuff. I also saw some of the gifts that they got. So like, I'm also a little jealous on some of the gifts that they got. They got this sick backpack. So, but guys, if you guys keep showing up and we keep showing up and, you know, continuously doing everything and our numbers are good and our numbers continue being good, maybe I'll be there next year, you know, maybe I'll be able to like be at one of these desks. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. All right. So, all right, they're starting with Black Ops. So they're starting with the multiplayer. So that means I'm going to be able to dive into some of the multiplayer stuff here very, very soon. Once they start, we're good. All right. Once they start, I can go. They sent you some free codes too. Guys, that is a good segue. We will be doing giveaways throughout the stream. I have beta codes to give away. So for anybody that doesn't have a beta code or hasn't pre-ordered, I got you. We're doing those today throughout the stream. I think I have 10 if I remember correctly. Let me double check that, but I think it was 10. I think they sent me 10 codes. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know how to count, guys. They gave me 10. They gave me 10. They just banned you again? No shot, really? No shot.
Kicking off into live gameplay, but first, some exciting info for our viewers at home.
All right, guys. Exciting info. Wait, guys, do you have drops? Are you guys getting drops on my channel for this or not?
On the official Call of Duty Twitch and YouTube channels. Take a look.
I heard that you were supposed to be getting drops. I hope you are.
Details. Everything.
Please let me know if you guys are getting drops or not.
Will be playable in the open beta.
I really hope you are. I truly hope that you are. Again, I don't know that it will work on my YouTube, but I know on Twitch you should hopefully be getting them. I don't really know. I don't entirely know.
And get early access to the beta. Don't forget to preload starting.
Yeah, guys, don't forget preload, pre-order, preload, and you know what T-Pain said. We don't have to continue it. Still one of the best Call of Duty like announcement things that they ever did was when they had T-Pain host and he was, you know, having a blast. I've not seen any come through. They might not have ended up doing it for watch parties. I don't know. Oh, guys, here comes the sneezing fit too. Thank you, Squiggles, for confirming that.
To really talk through,
Long answer, but
I'll keep it brief. So it really started with that 2035
Message them, tell them that you want it. I don't know what I can do on that.
Really allowed the team
But
to get their creative juices flowing.
I will
Of
say,
course, 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2,
all right,
which means we can really
they're yapping a little bit, so we're gonna turn them down for a minute.
classic favorites.
I will say in the past we have been able to give away free copies of the game, so I don't know if that's gonna happen again this year. We'll see how everything goes, but there is always a chance that we get to give away the game. That unfortunately will not be today. That happens usually later on if I get that opportunity. The beta codes that I have are, I will say the beta codes that I have are platform agnostic. So when I give you the beta code, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to a website, redeem, and then they give you a platform specific one.
And then also just looking at everything and really refining
So yeah,
and building out the most fluid movement we've ever done, and we really feel that leans into everything that makes Black Ops 7 great.
I cannot wait. And guys, it's
All
now
right.
time to jump straight into gameplay. We're
All right.
wasting no time whatsoever.
They're jumping into gameplay, so now I can start talking, guys.
For now, the first look, live gameplay of Black
All
Ops
right,
7 here at CODNext.
yeah,
Take it
show
over,
us.
casters.
Show us, Miles. Show us. All right. All right, guys, we're talking about it now. All right. So here's what I can tell you about multiplayer, right? Multiplayer, we're going to have 18 maps and 30 weapons at launch. Of the 18 maps, 16 of them are the signature 6v6, including 3 returning Black Ops 2 favorites, or Black Ops 2 classics, they say. Hopefully they are favorites, but we'll see. Plus, the 2 other maps are 2 large-scale 20v20 maps, which we're going to talk about that a little bit more in a minute. But let's just, you know, we're going to talk a little bit more here. There's, again, 30 weapons available at launch. 16 of them have never been seen before in the franchise. So, you know, that's something new. They are going to be allowing you to customize your tactical, lethal equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks using the overclock system. So that's going to add some new level of customization to your loadouts, which I'm interested to see how that all works out, right? We haven't seen it yet. Going back to the Omni movement. So here's what they did with Omni movement. They kind of kept it, but they made some changes, right? So now we have wall jumps, we have increased base movement speed, and additional movement options through perks. So, like, for example, I believe that's like opening up attack sprint. You know, that's something there. There is a new mode. It's called, it's a 6v6 mode. It's called Overload. So what that is squads are going to clash over one device that must be carried into enemy territory to score. So it kind of seems like a capture the flag type thing, but we'll see how that goes. But it seems pretty interesting, and I'm curious to see more about that, right? The whole 20v20 map thing is also a new mode. It's called Skirmish. So what that is that, honestly, I don't know if I should be saying it the way that I'm gonna be saying it, right? But that feels like it's almost like a target at Battlefield, that mode. So Skirmish seems like it's targeting Battlefield and trying to like compete with them a little bit. So that's going to be it blends a variety of objectives, new tools, including wingsuits and grappling hooks. So we're getting grappling hooks, and we're also getting wingsuits in that mode. There's also going to be vehicles, so that I'm interested to see how that works out. I don't know what kind of vehicles we're going to have there, but, you know, that's what I know so far. All the progression systems that everybody loves, so like your combat record, the camo stuff, prestige, challenge trackers, all of that available day one. So day one, you will be able to see your combat record. You'll be able to see all that stuff, right? So yeah, there is a return of the weapon prestige, but in its deepest form. So we'll talk about that, where I know that's been talked about a little bit, right? Where we've already heard that, like, you know, we are getting like weapon master prestiges and everything and all that. Pretty sure drops are working. Perfect. Thank you, Dom. They might have had it as like a timing thing. It might have only started at a specific time. So thank you for confirming that. I love you. So yeah, weapon prestige. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, and again, it's hard for me to like really come out and give you guys a firm opinion on something without actually having hands on. It's, you know, it's one of those types of deals, right? But one of the things with that weapon prestige is there's a unique attachment per weapon. So you have to like prestige the weapon to get that attachment. That makes me a little bit nervous. Aiden just jumped off the map. Love it. Okay, he was trying to wall jump and show the wall jump and he fell in. That's amazing. But yeah, so I'm a little nervous about that whole weapon prestige, like having an attachment tied to it, because if it's part of a meta build, it might not be great for certain casuals. I don't know how like the weapon leveling will work and all that, and how fast it will be. So that's another factor that, you know, like we have to see how everything works. We're getting one nice feature, again, we've already heard about this, is weapon build sharing. So if I make a loadout and you guys like what you see, I will be able to share that code of that weapon, and you guys will get the same exact build and everything just by putting in a code. I think that's actually incredible. I think that really helps out a lot of that. That's honestly, I feel like a lot of creators are going to struggle, because a lot of creators make loadout videos, and unfortunately, like, I mean, it still actually might benefit them, because then all they have to do is put a code, but some people might not be able to make a loadout video the same way that they historically have. So we'll see how that impacts some people. But I think overall it's a good thing, because it will help with weapon sharing. Like if you're playing with your friends and you haven't like made a build yet and you need one, you can just do it real quick, instead of saying, hey, here's this attachment, and then scroll down a list of like, you know, 300 attachments. I don't know if there's going to be a ton of attachments, but we'll see how everything is, you know. Weekly challenge. Okay, hold on. Actually, before I go to weekly challenges, Dinah, are you here? If Dynamite's still here, Dinah's going to be so excited about this. All right, guys, we have more mastery camos this year. We have more mastery camos than ever before. More mastery camos than ever before. I already know Dinah's sitting over there. He's just like, he's tweaking already, guys. He can't wait to get his hands on it. He's ready to camo grind. But yeah, so here's what's happening, right? Not only do we have like the historic ways of doing mastery camos, we also now have co-op campaign camos, which is pretty interesting. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm very curious how that's going to work, but you know, more mastery camos. I haven't seen them yet, guys. I haven't seen them yet. I promise I'm not lying. It's not in my information packet. I didn't receive any camo looks. So I'm not lying to you guys. I promise. And then again, guys, as I kind of was about to start saying, weekly challenges are back, right? Weekly challenges are back starting in season 1. So what that's going to do is it's new ways to unlock content on a weekly basis. So you can get new weapons, attachments, score streaks, camos, all sorts of stuff. So every week there's going to be new challenges. I know some people like that. Some people don't like it. There's a lot of arguing. There's a lot of arguments about that, or debate, I guess, where some people are saying that type of thing isn't fair to like a casual who can't play as much. And other people say it's fun because it gives you something to work for every week. I personally don't really see a problem in it. Again, like, yeah, I feel bad for casuals who don't get a lot of playtime, but at the same time, like, it's nice to have something to work for every week, and it helps keep the game, I guess, a little more fresh. So we'll see how everything goes from there. That's pretty much like all I have in terms of the multiplayer talking points as of right now. I will say I'll talk a little bit about the beta. So early access beta starts on the 2nd. So on what, Thursday? So early access beta starts Thursday. It goes until the 5th. And then that's available to anybody who pre-ordered, has an early access code, or has Xbox Game Pass. Open beta starts on the 5th and runs till the 8th. There will be, hold on, I didn't count earlier. There's going to be 6 multiplayer maps in the beta, and there's going to be, is that 6 modes as well? Looks like 6 modes, 6 maps on multiplayer. You will be able to earn in-game rewards for playing the beta, which will be available in the beta and at release of the game. So don't worry, guys. If you get stuff, if you unlock stuff, you'll get it. Okay, and you'll get to use it right away in the beta. So that's nice. T-Dog just missed someone standing right in front of him. I'm just gonna point that out. They might have been AFK, so he might have been being nice to them, but either way. All right, let's kind of pay attention to the gameplay. We'll see how we feel about it. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. If I have an answer, I'll let you know. If not, we'll seek an answer together, and I'll follow back up with it as soon as we get something. I don't... Oh, hold on.
One of the score streaks, the Gravekeeper in play, or Gravemaker, pardon you. You can see through walls with this thing.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I don't like that. I don't like that field upgrade or whatever that was. Gravemaker or whatever they just said it was. It gives you wall hacks. I don't like that, man. How do we win a code? I'm going to be randomly doing giveaways throughout the day indoor. I'm going to be... Unfortunately, I can only do them through Twitch because for whatever reason, the chat bots like don't cooperate and let me do it across platforms. But my goal is to do them. I mean, I might try to do some through those, but just like kind of randomize it somehow. However, most of those are probably going to be through Twitch, but we will try to do, if we have people in Kick and YouTube, we'll try to do some of that stuff. How's it looking? I'm going to be honest with you, Kanato. It looks interesting. I'm very curious about how it will feel. I mean, we haven't seen a lot yet. We're just kind of seeing gameplay. Omni movement looks about the same. I'm a little interested about the wall jumping, and like there was also like a super jump or something, or not like necessarily a super jump. I don't really know. I'm very curious how all of it's gonna work. And again, I can't really like say like, I can't give you guys a real like solid opinion without actually touching the game. And I'm just gonna kind of like, everything I'm gonna say to you today is pretty much gonna have a caveat of here's how it looks, but like I don't know because I'm not actually handling it, you know. It's definitely interesting looking. I think, I mean, again, it's a Treyarch game, so Treyarch usually doesn't really let us down. My bigger concerns are kind of like some of the whole, like, you know, how are we going to have things like, how are things going to feel? How is content going to be after release? All of that stuff. I honestly left Call of Duty for a little while when I saw some of like, I think it was like Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare, and like they had added jetpacks. This is kind of when I was like, I don't know. I don't mind wall jumping, I don't think. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I really just like, I want hands-on, which we get hands-on on Thursday. Unfortunately, they didn't let me like play early at home or anything. If they did, I would be super excited. Super excited. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, it's interesting to me for sure. I want them to talk more about this whole overclocking system that we talked about a little bit with like the where it comes to like your tacticals, lethals, field upgrades, and score streaks. I really want to know more about that. All right, guys, here we have some launch maps. So the old ones that we've had before that are coming back, we get raid back, we get express back, and we get hijacked. So we get 3 classic maps, and then all the others are new. For those that missed it, there is a 20v20 mode that they're coming out with, and I hope they show it. That's gonna have two large scale maps, 20v20. It's called Skirmish, and in that they have wingsuits, grappling hooks, and vehicle warfare, and it's like a big team battle. So I'm kind of interested in that too. I think that, honestly, I personally feel like that's a target at like Battlefield and them trying to like say, hey, we can do what you do, but still with like the Call of Duty style. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Again, I talked about it at the start for those that missed it. Black Ops 7, Treyarch and Raven really took player feedback into it. So in the development, they use some of that. So we'll see. Raid looks beautiful. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to play it. But yeah, no, Alex, I don't disagree. Those 3 maps, I mean, the nostalgia on those maps alone is huge, right? Absolutely huge. Sorry, guys. I'm like, I haven't taken a breath, really. Let me take a sip of water, too.
Fight through it. Sparks are falling on you. Robots around you. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of variety.
One thing that I am
With beta this week, you know,
openly concerned about, and we'll see again when we play,
so let's take a look.
um,
Coming to beta. Yeah, we've
but I'm a little concerned about some of the stuff. My camera might be covering some of this. But you have Cortex and Imprint are 2 of the beta maps, and then the other 4 you can see perfectly fine. So this is Cortex right here. I mean, my big concern, again, guys, again, I'm not touching the game today. I don't know, right? I don't know how certain things are going to be. My big concern about maps are how they play, right? When we used to play COD back in the day, like looking back at like those BO2 maps and stuff like that, the map design was very, very good in terms of it was like a 3-lane map, and you know, you got to actually like do your thing, right? My big concern is that certain maps might not have that like 3-lane feel, which we've seen in like previous years where some of the maps, like there's 8,000 different ways, you know. You don't love that we're back at this moment with wall running and whatnot. You know, it doesn't seem like it's a lot of wall running, Dom. I will say that. It seems like you can mainly just like do a wall bounce. I don't know entirely how true that is, but all I've seen so far is truly like more of wall bouncing. So, you know, hopefully that holds true, right? And that we don't have, like, it's not a jetpack COD, so I don't think it's going to be like too crazy with that movement. Also, guys, if you have any issues with any audio today, like if you want me to adjust how any volume levels are at any point, let me know. If you want me to shut up and you want to be able to hear them a little bit, let me know. Guys, this is all about you. Again, Call of Duty hooked me up. They gave me the ability to do this. So here we are. Guys, we'll give it a little bit longer and then we'll do our first beta code giveaway. So anybody who knows anybody that might want a beta code or might want to see more about the game, or anybody that you just want to get in here, I would appreciate it. Tell them to get on in. We are live on multiple platforms. As I said, I'm going to try to do the giveaways through Twitch because that's the one that the chatbot's not being a nightmare for me right now. Those on YouTube and Kick, if you speak up and let me know that you're there, I'll do something for you guys too. But it seems like most of our viewers are on Twitch. Anybody that's on TikTok, we'll see what we can do for you guys too. We might do like a name of wheels towards the end of the stream where like I put in your username from those platforms and we spin a wheel or something. Again, I have 10 beta codes to give away, so we'll go from there. We'll go from there. I want to see more gameplay. I want to see more gameplay for sure. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm not super concerned about the movement at this point, right? Because again, all I've seen is its omni movement with like wall jumping, it seems. I will say, I don't know how I feel about the HUD. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about the HUD. I hope you can customize the bottom right. I feel like the HUD on the bottom right, like where it shows your weapon and ammo, is it's a little like, I think it's a little busy, right? Maybe I'll adjust to it. Maybe it's just like first time seeing it kind of deal. I don't really know, but that bottom right corner, not sure entirely how I feel. I do like the fact that you have a health bar down the bottom left. I like that you have your mini map. Mini map actually looks pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. Mini map looks pretty clean. So we'll see.
I think the other thing that's really interesting, and I did see kind of
I don't know.
the shoulder TP yesterday.
Yeah, let me ask this. What are your opinions so far
This natural built-in heady, as we
of
call
what
it, where
you've
you get,
seen?
like, that competitive edge where you're just barely over a piece of that center kind of.
I want to hear what everybody's feeling, how everybody's leaning towards this game. Again, we kind of talked about some of the features. I was given some information, but not all the information. So, you know, there's a little. And again, we get to touch it on Thursday. So, like, if you guys want my honest opinions, Thursday is going to be a good day for that. We're going to be diving in. Friday, I'll probably try to do like a marathon stream from like early morning until early afternoon. Because I actually have something that I have to be at on Friday night. We have a concert. So we'll try to do stuff up until I just can't anymore. But I'll keep you guys posted as we go on throughout the week. But we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Mixed honestly depends on hands-on. Yeah, guys, I learned I learned a few Call of Duties ago, at least, that, listen, I will credit Call of Duty. And again, no, I don't have a big issue with what they're doing. I don't like that perk that, or field upgrade that we just saw where you can have wall hacks, though. I just don't like that. I don't like that. I don't think that should exist, right? But one thing Call of Duty does really well all the time is they make their trailers and cinematics look incredible, right? So, like, it's always hard to really tell because they can make it look so good with a video. And honestly, I've seen like trailers before, and even like I've watched CODNext before and said, oh my god, like that looks incredible, I can't wait, blah 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 blah. And then when you get hands on, it's a different feel. I think the new features that they're adding seem pretty interesting. The movement looks pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that he just met some movement demon action right there. And again, I think we all have to remember every single time that we touch a new game, there is going to be a little bit of a learning curve, right? So like, as much as it's still omni movement, we're going to have a little bit. They're making tweaks. There's no more tack sprint unless like you use a perk, I think is what they were saying. They increase the base movement speed. So I think that adds like a little bit of a learning curve where people are going to have to adjust, right? And again, every time that we get a new game, there's going to be a learning curve, right? And I think we just all have to accept that at the end of the day. And honestly, a lot of people don't like having a learning curve. A lot of people just want to be able to hop in and have everything feel the same and blah, 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 blah. But to me, that gets boring, right? That gets boring to have the same thing over and over again. I think there's a fine line between having something consistent and making changes, and you have to kind of like play both sides of that line, and not overstep one way or the other too much, which I think is something that they're really striving to do on this one, because again, we're keeping omni movement, but they added wall bouncing and stuff like that. Because again, like, see, he didn't just do a wall run. You get like maybe a couple steps of a wall run. So I don't think you can actually like wall run that much. I think the wall jumping is actually really nice. Shout out to Amir for showing us some of that right there. That actually looked really clean. I'm not gonna lie. That looked really clean. I actually really liked how that looked. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, the whole overclocking thing, I really hope they dive more into that. or yeah, is it overclocking? Is that what I said it was? Yeah, overclock system. That I think is one of the things I'm most curious about, because that feels like it could be like a little confusing for some people, but also could be really interesting to, you know, change the game up a bit. And again, guys, huge shout out to Call of Duty. Thank you to Call of Duty for selecting me to be a oh, guys, we still have meat shields. Don't worry, we still have meat shields. We still have meat shields. I love that.
Yes, have some.
Dom, thank you for the sub. Chat, and is it Wenny, thank you for the follow on Kick. Sorry guys, my Kick alerts like just don't work for some reason. I don't know why. I have to still figure that out. I like tried figuring it out this morning, but it just was not cooperating. But Dom, thank you for the resub on Twitch with the primer. I appreciate it. Guys, I also did like tried my best to turn off ads today. So you guys should have like no ads at all, hopefully, or very limited ads. I did my best to like try to cut that out for you guys. Again, I don't know if it worked entirely. Twitch doesn't make it easy to turn off the ads, I will say that. I think you might still have like pre-roll if you come in without a sub, but I did my best to try to limit ads as much as possible.
Who would I play, or
Would you come out on top if you 1v1 everyone in this room?
yeah, it's a guarantee. Hex might be difficult, Dennis might be difficult, but everyone else I think I can handle.
All right, and who is
Zinni thinks he could 1v1 everybody in that room.
Competition in this room? Probably Hitch. Right.
Really?
He's sitting right next to Scump, and he thinks, I don't know, man.
That's not a friendship thing.
No, not at all.
Okay, not at all. And how?
Chad, I don't know. I think Zinni.
How are you finding Black Ops 7?
I think Zinni's lying right now.
Yeah, I am loving it. I'm not sure what we're allowed to say, but they showed us a lot of cool stuff.
Aiden destroys him in a 1v1. In multiplayer 1v1, I don't know.
Important, and so far I'm loving what I'm seeing.
I think in Warzone, Aiden has. I think Warzone, Aiden has Zinni.
SMGs are fun. I love the
I think multiplayer would be a good fight.
Playing against Shotzi might be a little difficult,
But like,
it's fun.
he said like, he said he could beat anyone in this in that room with a 1v1 while he's sitting right next to Scump. Shotzi's in the room, and like all your other like CDL guys are in there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Chat, I will say, if you guys have Twitter, go make sure that you're paying attention to the Call of Duty Twitter today too, by the way, because they are doing, here we go, right here. Look, guys, they're doing a giveaway of a Herman Miller chair. All I'm going to say is, if you guys win, I think you should give me the chair because I told you about it. That's all I'm saying. I think it's fair that you give me the chair if you win the giveaway, or at least like 5 gifted or something, you know. I'll settle for 5 gifted if you guys win. From what you've seen, Aiden seems like he's gonna be demon. Honestly, Simp and Abeezy are the guys that I'm looking at this game. I want to see more of Simp and Abeezy. I really want to see more of some Scump. Not Scump. Well, I want to see more of Scump too, but Simp and Abeezy I think will be pretty twisted at this game. Shotzi too. Shotzi's gonna be a demon with wall bouncing and everything. It's gonna be very interesting for sure. Need that chair? You have a regular Herman Miller? I don't have a Herman Miller. I have the secret lab. And my wife already said if I win that Herman Miller that she's getting this chair. And I'm like, that's perfectly fine. You can take this chair if I get a Herman Miller. All right. We got a little bit of weapon talk here. Let's see.
The big focus for us this year is just weapon variety. Most of them are brand new to the franchise, which is really exciting. And we've been able to pack a ton of unique gameplay into our launch portfolio because of that. I think like one great example would be a new shotgun. It's called the M10 Breacher. It's a pump action, but it's got a twist. If you hold down the trigger, you'll charge it up. reduce its spread, and then can fire and release and land some of those mid-range shots with a little bit more accuracy. And then obviously heard a lot about classic Black Ops 2 weapons returning. Peacekeeper and M8A1 I think are two great examples of our weapon goals. The Peacekeeper blurs the lines between AR and SMG. And the
yeah,
M8A1
so
obviously
in
has
Black
full
Ops 7 in
reverse.
multiplayer, you're only gonna have Black Ops 7 stuff.
Now
So
we've
like
done some
everything
kind of
Black
different
Ops
ways
7
too, which is really exciting.
in multiplayer, no Black Ops 6. So all the Black Ops 6 skins and everything will not carry over to the multiplayer. Warzone,
Is a
I
big
don't
focus
know
for
yet.
us, and the 2035
I really hope with
setting has
Warzone that they're
really helped
trimming
us
down the amount of stuff in
push
the game,
play and
because
a lot
I
of
think they need to
great
cut down that
ways.
bloat, right?
And
If they have
obviously
Black
weapons
Ops
look
6 and
amazing
Black
as
Ops
well.
7 weapons in Warzone, I think that's fine. They're not, Dinah. Is that confirmed that we're still going to have MW2 and MW3?
Characteristics of each weapon to further extremes.
I
still
haven't-
find creative
I
ways.
haven't heard any confirmation on MW2, MW3 stuff yet. But I know Black Ops 6 stuff is carrying over.
Want more build variety, and we're targeting that in a few different ways. At the core, though,
Yeah.
making sure that you can modify.
Okay,
some
so
of
the full
stats
resets
that people
when
really care about across
I
multiple
really hope they get rid of it.
or if you
I don't have any notes of them getting rid of it, so I hope that they say something today about it.
ways of
But that's just way too much bloat. Honestly, that's too much bloat. We need to cut down some of that
going
stuff.
post-launch. So
We need to cut
on the
down some of
weapons
that
front,
stuff.
More iconic, classic Black Ops 2 weapons.
All right,
returning,
guys.
but
We're gonna do
a lot of
our
attention
first
and bringing more brand new weapons to
we're
the
gonna do one of our
franchise as well.
first beta code
The
giveaways
attachment
here
side,
in
we're really excited,
a minute.
for the return
So
attachment
again, if
rewards
you guys
and
know anybody
new
that's
challenges,
interested in the beta code, make
and
sure that
most
they're
of
in here
those
today,
are going
because we're gonna be doing that here
specific
soon.
weapon. They're gonna
We're gonna be doing that very soon.
change the way you play with that weapon, sometimes in
Like, I'm-
absolutely wild ways.
And when I say soon, like, I'm
I think
setting it up
expect.
right
And
now
we're
as
also
we
making
speak.
sure to bring
So-
global attachments each season that are going to be able to
You're
go
gonna,
on
it's
most
gonna tell you
all
in chat
weapons
what you have to
in the
type
game.
into chat, and then that's gonna be how we select. So I'm gonna open the giveaway.
Yeah.
Did it not?
Can't wait, but for now, it's back to next.
Did that not work?
Thank you, Miles. That was
I hate it here.
He's talking weapons. As we just saw, there are so many ways to customize your playstyle in Black Ops 7. We're back with Matt and Yale, but guys,
All right, guys.
we've talked weapons,
Let's
but let's take a look for ourselves.
try this again.
Pablo already walked us through some of these weapons.
Can
but yeah,
somebody
we're in
type
the armory
in?
now.
Why is this not working, man?
What are you most looking forward to playing with in the beta?
There's so many great guns, but
Why is Nightbot not working?
Probably the Dravik 45.
That's mine.
we
That's
had a-
my pick.
We had a bunch
Hold
of
on,
pros
guys.
out
Sorry,
who
I'm trying to
play.
fix this.
They definitely gravitated towards that one.
Yeah.
and it kind of
I guess type in chat or something. I don't know what's happening. This is not. Hold on. Reset entries.
The weapon prestige system.
Giveaway
all the
options.
Stuff that we're doing. Prestige attachments.
Key
just so many ways to
phrase.
customize. It's great.
Yeah, and speaking what's coming to beta, Matt, let's talk about Overclock. This is a massive innovation coming to multiplayer.
Nightbot
in Black
not
Ops
working.
7.
It's like
How's it all gonna work?
not working right,
Overclock's
Fat
really
Daddy.
excited about, and it really all came back to how do we let players tailor towards their playstyle a bit more.
Why
give
is
more
this not?
agency. So with Overclocks,
It's
every piece of
supposed to be
content
giving you guys an
without
announcement.
tacticals, field upgrades, and score streaks, you will eventually unlock to Overclocks. Those are modifications to those things, which you can then apply one of those overclocks of your choosing. It adds a ton of depth to your loadout, and that's what
Let's
we're
try this
really trying to
again.
do in Black Ops 7.
Yeah, like
All right.
bonuses,
Anyway,
getting those
if you guys
bonuses,
want to
yeah,
enter,
Bonuses,
customization.
functionality changes, some really fun stuff there.
Some of them are crazy and
Yeah.
awesome.
type
I
that in
cannot
chat
wait
if
to
you
try
guys
it.
want to enter.
Yale, have you
You
got
can
any
copy and paste it. Type in thanks COD, no spaces. That's how you're gonna hopefully receive an entry for this giveaway, assuming that it works properly. There we go. Now it's working.
It's a stimmy.
Sorry guys,
Like,
it
even
took
if
a
it's,
minute,
you know,
but we
maybe
got there.
undersung, you get to
So guys, I'm gonna leave that going.
Little ways
Um,
it's just nice that it's everywhere.
Here, let me do
Experience really
that.
matters, and you unlock.
It feels like every single thing I'm playing with in this game has almost got its own progression system. It's so impressive, and yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to play with camo, with smoke grenades. They've got different versions now, and of course, all the streaks. It's so fun.
Matt, do you have a favorite
Oh,
overclock?
I don't
God
have a
damn
single
it.
favorite.
I
Yale just
fat
mentioned
fingered
the
that.
stem. You mentioned the stem.
Hold on,
It is
sorry,
fun
guys.
because you get to go back to kind of some familiar stuff. If I had to pick one, it's got to be the dog.
Of course.
And when he's on my team,
hmm
he is a very good boy.
If he's not on your team,
He's a bad boy.
He's actually
What?
I have a little
Where's
bit
he
of
going?
a surprise for you.
Matt, you never said you were on the
Because we
streets.
have
Oh,
a
shit.
visitor.
Sponsor
Guys,
him, and
we
he's
got the
back.
dog.
He's
They got the
fortunately
dog.
on our team, so he's being
Okay.
a very good boy right now.
Which overclock?
Look at
is
the
it?
dog.
He's got
He's
this.
a-
He's got this.
Look at the
century mode
puppy.
overclock.
Look
So
at the
he's gonna
puppy.
hunker down a little bit.
And we did confirm
All right, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time there.
the MP trailer.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you. To be able to pet the
I'm gonna
dog, you have to have
give
the
you guys a
century
little
mode
bit of
overclock.
time there
Oh,
to
bonus,
do that.
bonus.
You've unlocked that one.
Oh, look,
And
Choppa's
apply-
here now. What's up, Choppa?
Yeah.
Boy, what is it? Are they capturing B?
Huh?
Can I
Down
pet
by
the
railroad
dog?
tracks?
They're capturing
Do
B
we-
down by the railroad.
Yeah,
Go get
they
him.
have not
Go
told
get
me
him. Go
yet.
get him.
I don't have this
Go
information.
get him, boy. Go keep
Can
my
we
streak
pet the
going.
dog?
Oh my gosh.
Does anybody know?
We love him.
He's been
We
the
love him.
star of the
We love him.
show.
They
at
haven't told
Next,
me yet.
But, I will say he runs quickly, and so
He does,
be
yeah.
prepared for that
And-
if you have one coming after you.
DAWG.
Yes.
Just
Dog.
Don't get it
The
wrong.
dog. You got that dog in you.
Something we're also
Oh, here we go,
really
guys.
excited
Overclock.
about is the
Overclock.
Specialist wild card.
That's
Now,
right.
this is
Please.
not going to be in beta, but it is in
Please.
at launch.
Okay,
Tell us about it.
sequels. There you go.
So it's the first time
Specialist.
a Black Ops game has ever had specialist. It is a wild card because it is a Black Ops
Specialist.
game. We love our wild cards.
Yeah, we do.
So if you give up your score streaks, which some of us
So
you
close,
know,
Dom.
I
So
know
close.
We've talked, Stephanie. You have some difficulties.
You almost got it.
Attaining score
Don't
streaks
you-
sometimes.
don't you-
You said it. Your words, not mine. But if
There's
you are
Dom,
willing-
you made a little bit of a typo.
So
Little
if
bit
you
of a
pick the wild
typo.
card, you will be able to pick 3 additional perks. So for a total of 6, you earn those 3 additional ones at 200.
Again, chat, we are doing a giveaway on Twitch right now for a beta code. So if you're in any other platform and want a chance to get it, come on over
You will earn all
to
of
the
perks
Twitch.
in the game. Except for tax, we got some feedback. We've heard a lot of feedback already.
Okay,
We're
let's-
quick to adjust. So you will earn every perk in the game minus tax sprint if
That's
you get
out. Yeah. Awesome.
at 1200 score.
Damn. Real super soldier vibes.
Gonna be very
Absolutely.
fun.
I can't wait.
Interesting.
Well, also last week I got to stop by Treyarch and get all the.
Do you
intel
get
from the
everything
influencers coming to
except for
player
tax sprint with the
customization. Let's
specialist?
take a look.
There you go. There you go, Squiggles.
Game designer at Treyarch here on Black Ops 7. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
I'm excited to get my hands on the game. I'm very excited to
Me
see
too,
how I can
Miles.
customize my
Let me
playstyle.
touch the
It feels
game.
like more than
Let me
ever
get my hands on
Black
it
Ops
right
7.
now.
But the number one change I'm most interested in is the overclock system.
Same.
Can you explain the philosophy behind that?
All right, let's
It's all
listen.
about adding more interesting choices and meaningful choices that adjust gameplay. So overclocks are upgrades that you can unlock over time as you use a piece of equipment or a field upgrade or a score streak. Eventually you'll unlock 2 and then you can choose one of them to equip. So it gives you options, maybe based on a mode you want to use this, but based on a different mode you want to use that. One of my favorite examples is the new dog score streak has an overclock that adds a sentry feature, which turns it into this really powerful turret.
Another change that's been made. So Black Ops 6, we had the combat specialties, which was equipping 3
I don't know,
perks at the same time.
guys.
Gives me a bonus, which was great. I had a lot of fun. How is that changing in Black Ops 7?
We really wanted to expand on that system in Black Ops 7. You know, players seemed to like the system, but maybe felt it was a little bit too limiting. And so with hybrid combat specialties in Black Ops 7, you
Okay.
can experiment with playstyles, and you can mix and match. So as an example, say you like offensive and stealth perks. Now you can equip any mixture of those. Boom, you're gonna get a cool new hybrid bonus tied to those things.
I don't
Staying
know
on
how I
perks,
feel about
there is
that.
a big addition to the game for the first time. in
Choppa,
Black Ops
he
history.
was in here.
The
I don't know if
Specialist
he's still here.
Wildcard. What is the Specialist Wildcard?
We were just talking about perks. We got a lot of cool new perks. Why not let players play with all of them? And what this lets you do is earn extra perks instead of your score streak. So you equip this to your loadout, you add more perks, and then you earn those on score. And then eventually, if you earn enough,
Yes, you
on
always
score,
pet the
can
dogs.
Get all the perks.
Katie, I don't know if you can. I don't know if they let you right now.
Truly, I'm gonna go
It's a
deep
robot
in that
dog,
way.
so I don't know if they let
Really
you pet
exciting.
it.
See you in the beta.
Thanks, Alvin. Back to the guys at Next.
All right, guys, I'm gonna say it now that they talked about it a little bit more.
Awesome to hear what's new for loadouts, whether you're looking at
The overclock system,
weapons, specialists, you take
I don't know.
everyone feels like there's
I
a
don't know
level
about the
of complexity
overclock
to your
system,
playstyle.
guys.
Yeah, there's
Ugh.
so much to look at, Shift.
I'm intrigued, but I
kind of
just
having
don't
that
think
ability
it's.
to use the overclock feature to
I feel it could be really good or really bad.
And of course, looking at all
I
of
don't
these
really
zombies
know
moving
how that's
forward
gonna
in this
feel.
interactive space
I don't
here,
know.
coming up on Hardpoint on Toshin.
Oh,
Like said,
I
it was
don't
his
know.
favorite map, Shift, so let's
Like,
see if
because
he
they
can
just
step
showed
up
it
on
with the
this one.
dog, right?
Those, ARs
So they show it with the dog, right? And you get the overclock. So your 2 overclock options. Yeah, 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 Dom. That was the one that I was talking about. Like it's called like the Gravemaker or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. But no, the overclock thing, I don't know how I feel about it, because like when I just looked at the dog, what they gave us for the dog options right there when they were showing it and breaking it down a little bit more is you add like a sentry turret that makes it more powerful, or you can extend the duration. So like, how many score streaks are you giving us that you're allowing us to increase the duration as a like overclock? Because that could become really OP and not be a good time for people depending on what the kill streak is, right? I don't know. I want to see some of like the overhead versions of these maps, like where they show the layouts, because some of them feel like they're not going to be 3-lane from what I've seen already. I don't know. I could be wrong. This one seems interesting though. Again, it's Treyarch, guys, so I have some like faith in them, but at the same point, you know, we have seen things fall apart for us in the past with certain games, but we'll see what happens. The wall jumping, I think, is a good way that it's gonna, you can still have a 3-lane map, but give it a little bit more of a feel of a non-3-lane map, if that makes sense. Like, because you might be able to find some like jump spots and stuff that you might not have historically been able to find. I genuinely don't know. What is that? I saw FIFA Kill have like an absolute robot, just a mech suit walking around. What? What is that? We have mech suits. Can we talk about that, please? Commentary team. Can we talk about this mech suit that I'm just staring at right now? Yeah, dude, Aiden looks like he's already getting twisted with this game. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Shout out to Herman Miller for supporting us and definitely keeping us locked in here.
They just keep going back to Aiden. They love Aiden right now. They're loving Aiden right now.
I think the other thing that we talked about a lot, with the players yesterday.
Yeah, dude, his movement looks insane right now.
Look aesthetically, there is still this innate ability to very visibly see your opponents. I was talking to Brittany quite a bit, one of the level designers.
I'm a little concerned about Akimbo. Akimbo can be really good or really bad in the sense of it can be really overpowered or it can be fairly balanced, and my concern is that it's gonna end up becoming overpowered. Right there it did not, but I don't know if Aiden just kind of like was panicking or what. But it didn't look like it hit too hard, so I don't think I'm like that concerned on that one. Make shotguns great? No, please. Please don't make shotguns good in this game. That's all I'm gonna say. I hate shotguns. I do. I just not a shotgun person. I never have been. But good news for you, Dom. In one of the videos, they already showed the doof being back, so you're gonna have a freaking Dragon's Breath shotgun, and it looked like it in the video that was released, which I think was like one of the trailers. It looked like that thing was powerful. So I'm not gonna lie, that's a very real possibility for you. I never have enjoyed shotguns in Call of Duty, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I just really would rather have SMGs and ARs. I don't even like LMGs. I like ARs, SMGs, snipers. I'm fine with like secondaries, but shotguns and LMGs, I just never. Yeah, mouse and key is a different story, I guess. I've always been a controller guy, except for when I played Battlefield beta, and then I played mouse and key. So I don't know, guys. There's a chance that you see a mouse and key arc this year. It definitely won't be like a main arc, but we might see like a little bit of something. Oh!
to the pistol. She can't believe it. Almost absolutely tore apart the entire lobby. But yes,
That was a nice shot.
Definitely some nice shots there.
That was a very nice shot. Wow.
We saw a little bit that earlier.
There we go.
See, I don't know how I feel about that either, guys. The active camo, oh, where you can go invisible. They can't even, you can't even see them. They're full out invisible. See, I don't know how I feel about that, man. Maybe it's because of the resolution, because I'm watching a stream on a stream kind of deal. I don't really know. That could make it look a little bit more invisible because of the quality. And then like you guys are seeing a stream on a stream on a stream. So like, you know, there's a little bit of stuff. Listen, I'm okay with like an active camo like they had back in like Halo days, where like you could still kind of see the person, right? But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. The active camo, I think, can be either really good or really bad. T-Dog, wear longer shorts, dude.
Joined by a very special guest. We got T-Dog Smitty, and T-Dog Smitty, I have a special present for you. You hungry?
I am so hungry.
Let's eat, my friend. Bring him in.
Dude, I want a dog to bring me pizza? That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's launch week. It's reveal week. What's the content strategy?
Get as much content as humanly possible. First, we want
Well, no,
Black Ops 2
that's
on
true.
What's going to be new in this game that you're pumped for?
The wall bouncing.
Weapons, I saw the camos are kind of...
Guys, it's okay. T-Dog's just going to say that COD's back in every single tweet. That's been like a joke all week already.
You name it, they got it.
Give me the day one. I need to get to Prestige as fast as possible. Loadout. What are you running?
Holy moly. The M8 felt really, really good when I used
Okay,
it.
so the M8.
Keeper felt great.
If you're
Honestly, right now, they're all pretty good.
For anyone who wants to become a Call of Duty creator,
Yes.
what pro tips do you have for us?
Don't just go live for 4 hours, mindlessly doing random stuff.
Thanks.
Have a strategy.
Final question. This
Strategery,
is the
guys.
This is Pep Talk. Where can I find more content from T-Dog Smitty?
YouTube.com/TDogSmitty.
For all of you at home, it is time to open the Little Caesars app, accept the Call of Duty challenge, complete it.
That
and
CODNext
you
card
can
is
get
upside down,
Black Ops
Puckett.
7. Yeah, a free copy. And you are also entered for a
It's
chance
upside
to square
down.
up with George Kittle, maybe T-Dog Smitty. Number 85, Little Caesars Call of Duty.
Chad, am I about to eat Little Caesars this year to get stuff?
That was amazing, and we got.
Am I about to eat Little Caesars this year? All right, guys. Has everybody entered the giveaway so far that wanted to enter? If you guys didn't do it, again, thanks COD and chat. We have 6 entries so far. So
Official Call of Duty X account and use the.
if you guys haven't done it yet, make sure you're doing it. You're ordering it right now, dude.
And more Black Ops 7.
I don't know if there's a Little Caesars anywhere close to me, but I might be finding out very soon. We might be finding out very soon. All right, again, chat, if you guys haven't already, make sure that you
Big screen TCL QD Mini LED TV.
make sure that you put thanks God in there. It's not bad, just not great. Dude, it's cheap pizza and I can get Call of Duty stuff, so, you know.
The official TV.
All right, guys, we're going to do the first giveaway right meow. In 3, 2, 1.
Gaming hardware and peripheral partner of
Canado.
Operators, get ready to
Canado followed
Polaris Razor Pro R
4 years ago, guys. Canado's been around for a minute. All right, Canado, I'm gonna. You wanna roll to someone else? You got Game Pass. Okay, we're re-rolling.
Open the Little Caesars app.
G.
And complete the challenge.
Done. G1. Is G around still? I'll just message G. It's fine.
To win the grand prize.
I got G. I have G's contact info. And by contact info, I mean I have G's. I have G's Discord. All right. I think I've DM'd you something before on Discord.
Welcome back, Black
Bum, 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 bum.
Looking slick. We've been joined by Lawrence Metten, Associate Design Director.
You know, there's easier ways for me to do this, but yeah. All right. See, here's the code, and then here are instructions.
Yeah, so we have classic prestige in Black Ops 7. We have a new journey. Excited to share more about the
Hold on, I'm sending instructions in a second message. Sorry, I should have had it ready.
But our big story with
All right, there are your instructions.
Is the return of
Yeah, again, all these giveaway codes are going to be like platform agnostic. So I'm going to send you information on how to redeem it and all that and go from there. No problem, G. Thank you to Call of Duty. Really, Call of Duty hooked us up with the beta codes. So, again, shout out to COD. Like, there is a whole application process to even be selected for a watch party this year, and they continue to give me opportunities. So shout out to COD for being an amazing partner to me, honestly, because they really don't have to do the stuff that they do, but here we are. And you know, it still doesn't feel real. I'll put it that way. I'll put it that way.
You may see some fan favorite camos on
It just
the
doesn't
screen
feel
here.
real.
You know we had to do graffiti camo.
Oh, yeah, I lost miserably in fantasy football this week while we're kind of in a down spot. It's just not going.
We're going big with camos. So we have our core.
It's not going well.
We have camos in prestige. We're gonna have camos in our live season. So
yeah, we know, Kari. You won your fantasy football matchup, and I lost.
Animated camo to chase for completing that system. We're gonna have camos in our seasonal events, and I mean we're going big with camos. There's a redacted camo.
We heard people like camos.
The jacket don't lie, folks. The jacket don't lie.
Yeah, he came prepared. Like we were like, there's only one thing you're allowed.
He's early in his journey.
I'm 5 headshots in on this thing.
All right, I know we all love.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on social media. I mean, I do know what's going on social media because people just are miserable on social media. But there are so many people that are like, I can't believe that people are excited about Black Ops 7, blah, 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 and like crying about it. It's kind of crazy.
Picketing for this one.
Nate beat you too? I'm surprised Nate beat you, Kappa. I'm not going to lie.
Subtle, but we took it. So hey, I'm gonna go with bacon. Bacon camo.
And it's never looked better.
Bacon camo.
It is
I'm sorry. We got a bacon camo back? I'm in.
All the things we need it to be.
Okay, so while we unlock these camos and more,
Bacon camo
journey,
better be back.
If you make something awesome, you can now share it with your friends. A first now in Black Ops. Lawrence, can you explain the sort of the build share for us?
Yeah, weapon build sharing. We wanted to do this for a long time. We've finally been able to do it with Black Ops 7. You can send a build you've created directly to a friend.
I love this, guys. This weapon build code stuff, incredible.
Man, what's that guy using?
Incredible.
Throw it into your loadout.
One of my favorite features by far.
And then you can also share
by far one of my favorite features so
regular
far.
Gunsmith is a build code. Edit a build, edit a weapon, and that build code updates. Anytime
By
you see a screenshot
far.
of the Gunsmith posted to socials or out of game, grab that build code, throw it into your game, and you're rocking that gun.
My days of
Little Caesars for lunch? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Baba. That's what I'm saying. I need some
Bang, straight into my loadout. Sick, that's so cool.
need some of that in my life right now, apparently.
On the social medias looking for meta builds, so I no longer have to do that. I can just grab a code. And
That is huge,
we saw
guys.
Pablo talking about our weapons earlier.
I don't think people understand.
Be like, hey,
if you want to know anything,
I don't think people understand how big the weapon build code thing is. I think that truly is one of the best things that they've done.
We've already seen quite a bit of gameplay.
And
one thing we have not
I think they need to continue coming out with ideas like that.
More modes, new modes. We need to talk about modes.
All right, here we go. We're gonna talk. They're gonna talk about the modes.
Skirmish.
That's right.
Okay, this is the 20v20 one, guys. Skirmish is 20v20.
Yeah. So
they're not showing it in the beta though, which
sucks. Modes. Skirmish is our high player count 20v20 mode based on Avalon. We will have 2 launch.
Okay, so that's on Avalon.
On day 1. We'll have Mission Edge and Mission Tide. They're very different. We've got one kind of skyscrapers, ritzy, glitzy, glamour, wingsuit, grapple all over the place. Then we've got one that's a bit more grounded and plays a bit more like a familiar multiplayer play space. We love our high player count modes at Treyarch. We've taken inspiration from Fireteam. We've taken inspiration from Combined Arms. And we've got something really exciting for day 1.
Nice.
really,
Just
really
show
excited
us
stuff. But we
something
also
about
have
it,
a new
man.
mode that we're going to be seeing
Oh.
live gameplay for today called Overload.
I want to
What's that
see
about?
skirmish
Well,
so
we're gonna
bad.
find out. Back to the studio.
All right, guys, here comes this.
My name is Miles
Or
Ross. I'm here with
maybe
Joanna,
not.
lead
Okay.
game designer on
I
all
thought
things modes here in
show,
Black
just
Ops 7.
show us
Tell me about
Overload.
what you and your team do.
My team
Show us
focuses
Overload.
on designing game modes here at Treyarch.
There's one mode that we would love to talk about, a brand new mode called Overload. What is that?
It's a 6v6 objective mode. You have 2 zones, they have 2 zones.
Okay.
Your goal is to secure the Overload device and
Okay.
and capture it in one of the opposing team zones. Once you secure the device, you have an outline on you to indicate that you
Okay,
have the
so this
device.
feels
By
like
bringing
it's-
the device to one of the zones, your team gets 1 point. Your goal
This feels
is
like
to get
capture
2
the
points
flag.
to win the match. And it's been great working
I-
on this mode with our partners.
Am
at
I faded
Eox.
for saying
What happens
that?
after I
Like,
score? Does it respawn in a set
that
position, or is it
feels
An Overload
like a capture the
device will
flag.
spawn in one of those 3 locations. The rotations of each spawn is predetermined for each map.
Excellent. This sounds like a
Okay.
very competitive mode.
Oh yes. it
that
is
feels like
very
capture the
competitive.
flag,
It
but like
requires a lot of team
one
coordination
flag
and
type of
strategies.
deal.
Sick. Okay, when it comes to internal playtests, you know,
I don't
are you
know.
guys going crazy? I mean, who's the goal scorer for you guys?
I would have to say I'm the one who tends to be the one picking up the objective and running the device. Mainly because I'm an objective player, and a lot of my
I don't know,
team
guys.
members like Matt Trons and Colin Overhaul, they are.
I'm a
the
little
flickers
interested to
in
see
my
what
team,
they end up doing
so
for
they
like
tend to
comp.
clear it my way,
Because I
and
don't know that
so
that's
I
gonna
can capture the
be.
zone.
So the boys
I don't
are
think
like
that's gonna be
objective
a
modes. Are there anything
like
within
comp
the
mode. I don't think
zone
you're gonna
modes
see
that
that in
there's any
ranked.
new tacticals or anything fun?
I don't know
you'd
what they're
recommend
gonna
using
play in
ranked?
I
ranked.
would suggest you equip the
I don't.
new Sight Grenade. It activates hallucination of enemies that are not there, and so when they shoot them, they just burst in red mist. It's fantastic.
So if I get hit by a sight grenade, I will hallucinate, see things that aren't
Wait.
really there.
Yes.
But I can engage with them, and my teammates just think I'm going crazy and shooting walls.
Huh?
That's how I know I'm in trouble. This sounds so much fun.
Did you
I
guys
can't
just
wait
hear
to
that?
get my
Please
hands
tell
on
me
it,
you
and we
guys
can
just
play
heard
some
that.
beta as well.
There's
Yeah,
something
and we
called
can't
a
wait to see
sight
y'all in the beta.
grenade
Thanks, Joanna. Back to you guys at Next.
that makes your character hallucinate and
play
see
Overload
enemies
in
that
the
aren't
beta.
actually
Pre-order
there.
Black Ops 7 or subscribe to select Game
Don't
Pass
know how I
plans
feel
to get
about
early
that.
access to the Black Ops 7 beta.
Oh,
Starting
see,
in
this is
just
why I
2
want
days
hands-on,
on
guys.
October
This is why I want
2nd.
hands-on. I
Plus,
just
don't forget
don't.
to jump into the beta on day 2 of
just
early
don't
access
know.
to experience a taste of zombies
I
with
don't know.
survival. Preload the beta starting tomorrow. And remember, when you play
Just don't
the
know.
upcoming Black Ops 7 beta, you can earn all the new rewards in-game, usable in the beta and in Black Ops 7.
Oh, guys, I don't know.
If you plan on playing the Black Ops 7 beta on PC, you must have secure
Oh yeah,
boot
guys,
TPM
this is important.
2.0 enabled
If you
to
guys
get in on
haven't
the
done
action.
secure
This is
boot
part of
or
an ongoing effort by
TPM
Team Ricochet
on your
to make
PC,
sure Call of Duty
do
players
it.
have the
Do
most
it
secure
now.
and competitive play. Check out the QR
I
code for
promise
more
it's worth
information
doing
on how to
now.
make sure your
It's going to be a
machine
nightmare
is
if not.
Now let's
You don't
check
want to
out
have to
some
scramble to
Overload.
do it. You have to go into your BIOS and do stuff. It's not super hard, but if you've never touched any of that stuff before, then, you know,
Some historical
there's that
nostalgia,
aspect
kind
of it.
maybe leaning on some previous game modes, but something that is so dramatically unique. And with the new mode comes another new
Okay.
map. Let's open up and find our way into the Australian desert of exposure.
All right.
To check out Overload. Take me through
See,
just this
I'm a
first
little
half of the game that
confused,
we're about to
guys,
see
where
here.
like certain things
What are we
are.
looking
Is
at?
this Overload? Okay, this is Overload. So we're gonna see what that mode is now.
The ability to work to the sides. We have a suspended guild crate which
Okay.
allows jumping across
Give us
ladders
simp.
to gain
Give us
higher
more
vantage
simp.
points. And then you have this like indoor control room. which
Okay.
kind of, like, acts as a
You have to
node
protect
for,
that person,
going
and then
towards
you have
areas,
2
good for holding
targets.
exits and entrances.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Again, some of the keys as we see Simp's team run away with an 8-1.
Okay, we didn't see any gameplay because they got us in way too late.
Total points overall. That gets you a net win. But I think for those that are thinking more on the competitive structure, really the mode is
Show me the mode.
You can get 4 points.
Show me the mode.
That immediately ends the half, and you switch sides, so that way you're not just sitting on one side of the map the entire time.
Exactly.
Show
and
me
it's a
the
little bit more fair
mode.
that way, you know, switching the sides, and then of
It's
course,
so
it
funny
should
seeing
be a
people's
fair
facial expressions in the background
We will
because some people look like
that was just a small look at exposure.
they're like so zoned out. Some people look excited. Some people look concerned. It's so funny to see.
This is really fun, and I didn't actually realize this.
It's so funny to see the differences.
As you run through some of the snow parts of the map, you actually
All right.
see footprints behind.
More overload.
3D printing
I want to see more of it.
but Imprint also lends towards that other new mechanic of being able to see some of those snow.
Is this hardpoint? Okay, this brought us to hardpoint.
Do we hear the crunching? You know, does it really get that realistic? But that's something we've heard before. Hopping here on
Okay.
Imprint. This is also another one with an inner facility, right? You got.
So it looks like there's some areas where you might actually have to wall bounce to take a particular like to take a certain route. Oh no, this is overload. Okay, I thought I heard it say hardpoint. I'm just
This
faded.
is also an overload mode that we're seeing at the moment. And another thing to point to, that overload device has 3 different spawn points, and you heard Joanna talk
Okay.
about it. Per map, they're set locations. But where it spawns may determine what exactly your setup and
Okay,
strategy is
so
gonna
it
look like
spawns and then you have to score in one of the zones. So it's kind of like a capture the flag type mode. I don't know. I don't know how. I genuinely like don't know what to compare it to, but it feels like a capture the flag style mode. So,
An extra shout out here to
you know,
Monster Energy.
I don't know.
The beast. Head to callofduty.com. Call of Duty.monsterenergy.com, excuse me, to see
Is that
how you
somebody has a VTOL or something right now?
in-game rewards.
I'll tell you, I am a Monster fan, and I've
All right,
been
let's
that no
see.
sugar white Monster, and yep, there are still beta rewards being pushed onto those cans. So make sure
Stephanie's all about playing OBJ right now, and we love that.
Some of you might be wondering,
I don't know who else is playing OBJ, but
well, there's no like cheese in terms of possession. It'll just pop right back up to where you fell off the map. So
okay, that's nice. That's very nice what Shift just said. So if you have the overload device and you jump off the map, it will not respawn. It will spawn wherever you jumped off. So it will be on the edge of the map there. I like that. I like that so you can't cheese. Because you know some people would just cheese it and have it reset to kill clock time and stuff like that. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
Again, to kind of keep in mind in terms of what am I actually doing? Where am I going? How's my team setting up around me? That level of intel gap.
Okay, so you can control that thing that moves back and forth. It's like a moving platform on this map. Not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of like it so far.
That next spawn point is going to be for the OBJ. So again, just things to kind of keep
From what I've seen of this mode, I kind of like it, but again, it's hard to have like a true solid opinion of it because like I want to actually have hands-on on it before I say anything too much about a mode. But this mode seems interesting. I mean, I just don't see it being like a ranked mode. I just don't see it having possibility. See, like right there in that like blue hallway, I don't know what you'd call it, like the blue passage. You essentially need to like wall bounce in order to do it. So the one thing I will say one thing about this mode. You're running, so you're picking up the device and dropping it in a zone, right? I don't know how I feel about it being instant. I almost like wish that you had to like stand on the delivery point for like a couple seconds before it kicked in or something. But that might just be like from watching perspective. But I don't know. I don't know, guys.
You've noticed that, right? EMP is being able to disrupt some of those plays, those push plays.
I'm excited to try it. That's for sure.
I just want to play.
I hear you. I'm right there with you. Our players are continuing to jump on in, but when we
Excited to try it.
More about camos and more beyond. So don't go anywhere. Call of Duty Next returns after this.
All right, chat. Figuring we have like their ad time now. What do we all think so far? We've seen a little bit. We've seen some different modes. You know, we've heard some different stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard for me to be excited for multiplayer because multiplayer can only like keep attention for so long, right? But I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we shouldn't be getting a video error. Hold on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Video's unavailable. Did the COD stream die? No. Okay. That was weird. Yeah, guys, I don't know. It's hard for me to be super excited for a multiplayer for obvious reasons because like we just don't play multiplayer as much as we used to. What is happening? Okay. I don't know what's happening. Their stream like kept freezing on me.
Yeah, this is something we've never been able to do before.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. And it's really excited to have. I'm kind of excited for multiplayer, and that's weird to say. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I mean, again, it's like I will caveat that with it's multiplayer, so like I'll probably get tired of multiplayer quick, but it seems pretty good so far.
Yes, these are co-op campaign master camos.
Again, I just want to touch things. Okay, here we go. We have camo. Dynamite, here's your time to look. We have camos. Moonstone looks pretty sick. That looks nice.
With these mastery camos.
Chromaflux. I don't know if I care as much about that one. It's kind of nice. Moonstone was sick though.
And of course, obviously, for all this stuff, like global
Genesis. Ooh.
Works across every single.
All right, I like this one.
You can earn this and still be.
Oh, and Genesis glows when you shoot it too. I'm in.
I had to first look at the co-op campaign mastery camos, but we got to look at
the
multiplayer ones as well. I mean,
so those were campaign camos.
A COD player, but these are some of the
those were the campaign one. Here are the multiplayer. The gold looks nice.
Yeah, the 60.
I like the gold.
New mastery camos. Here are the MP ones. Shattered.
Arclight.
Arclight. I don't know if we've ever had a shinier.
I don't know.
This one got a lot
I don't know how I feel about Arclight.
Yeah, it did. That's a real like Black Ops 7 vibe for me.
Tempest. Oh, dude, Tempest is sick.
This is one of my favorites. I feel like this one's gonna be slept on, but
Tempest is sick.
Oh, dude, this is great.
With the lightning, I don't know, man. Tempest might be my go-to. Tempest might be my go-to.
And yeah, rounding it out with.
Oh, but then they show me Singularity. Oh.
Final mastery fashion. This thing will change when you shoot it. So all 4 of our final masteries across the game have this dynamic nature to them.
That's so cool. I like that when you're shooting them, they change a little bit. That's pretty sick.
So fun. That is so cool. Well, Lawrence, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of camo.
That's pretty sick.
How do I keep track of all of these? Like, let's say I'm having a big session. I've unlocked a ton
That's
of stuff,
pretty sick.
But I was on, you know, oh no, I spilt a beverage on the table and I looked away. Oh no, what did I unlock? Can I find out that?
Great question, Miles.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Feature in the game we call the reward feed.
They have a reward feed.
Reward feed from the menu panel, and it's got
oh
your
my
history
god,
of all of your unlocks right there. So this persists across
that is
multiple
nice.
games, multiple
that
sessions.
is so nice.
You can pull it up, see what you unlocked a few days ago.
That is
Equip
huge.
Content from here, investigate. To dig into challenges.
That is something that we've needed for really so long.
Help players keep track of all this stuff.
So long.
That helps a lot.
Because now you can actually see when you unlock something and not have to like pay attention. So like when you're camo grinding and you're losing your mind, like, oh, I need one more. Did I get it? Did it count? Blah, 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 blah. Did it count? Did it count?
Yeah.
Now you just get it, man. That's sick.
So the way this works.
It tells you in a feed. That's so nice.
Gameplay content to unlock for use in your loadouts.
That's so nice. Sorry guys, I'm also gonna snack. I like barely ate lunch today, so I apologize. Like I start taking bites of food. We ran out of time before I had to start stream for food, so I like kind of just said, screw it, I'll snack throughout the day if I have to.
Did we mention it's got camos? 2 camos
and score streaks.
And
Score
score
streaks, all
streaks.
kinds of functional gear.
Animated camo every season available in this system. We also have another camo if you complete half of the weeks in the season. So
Okay.
a lot up for grabs in our weeklies.
So there's going to be a lot of camos for you, Dinah. A lot of
Of
camos
course,
up
we
for
also
grabs
show some
because of
love
the weekly
to our
challenges
Call
and
of Duty
stuff.
Esports fam. The World Series of Warzone is live.
That's huge.
Tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific, and we also have some really awesome CDL season planned, and with some full details being released in just a few short weeks. I can say for now, friends, get ready for the CDL to return in early December. Yale, ranked play is now on the tip of my tongue after talking about the COD League. Where can we get that?
So obviously we're bringing a ton of content at launch, season 1. Big thing for us is just making sure we have the best ranked experience possible. Ranked play is coming in season 2. We've already been playing with pros. Everyone's getting excited.
I
So
talked
much
about
gear,
that a
and
little
launches
bit.
A couple also feature
I'm a little
additions to that.
torn on the weekly challenge stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I love that Leonard Fournette's there.
And we know
That's awesome.
players want surprise camos. And so we're doing ranked camos each and every season. So you get your gold camo, platinum above.
Gotta have bragging rights. It's key.
I love that.
So ranked play coming to multiplayer in season 2. Now, speaking of the live seasons, I've heard it said that season 1
So ranked
is going to
in
be
season 2,
the
is that what
biggest
they just
season in
said?
Black Ops history in terms of content. Yale, can you confirm?
So we are absolutely bringing it
Did I-
on this
did I
game.
mishear that?
This is from launch to the end of season 1. We will have 7 multiplayer maps. 6 of those multiplayer maps are
Oh
full
my
6v6.
goodness.
This is the most we've ever done. You can expect so much of this.
Yeah, and you said too, like a mix of some fan favorites returning from Black Ops.
So they're going to be
2,
pumping
also
maps,
brand new
which is
maps.
kind of nice.
And if I'm hearing you right, that doesn't even count what we're bringing to zombies in season 1.
That's right, right. 3 maps in zombies, so obviously you're going to see some of that here.
They're like
but
going
in
all
season
out
1,
on
we're
maps
bringing
this year
3
for
new
everything,
maps,
right?
1 round-based zombie map and 2 survival maps. So this will be
You're getting multiple zombie maps.
Oh my goodness, we are wrapping up multiplayer.
That's
here,
crazy.
But every year there is one Black Ops map because you're talking about them.
All right,
it would
guys,
be a Black Ops
we're
game without it.
gonna
So,
be
I gotta
getting,
ask.
I think,
some of our fans may have a
roughly
guess on
like
what this
10 more
is.
minutes
Absolutely,
of
Nuketown is coming
multiplayer. I think.
Harkening back to some of the love
Is it
for
the stupid
Black Ops
zombies
2.
by round-based zombies? Yes.
awesome. Nuketown 2025
We love
looks
round-based zombies.
incredible. All the new tech that we have, just it's a banger.
All right, so we get another Nuketown.
It is
We're gonna be getting another Nuketown. We love that.
get to see this shortly after launch.
Yeah.
Shortly after launch,
Obviously,
though.
like, with the
Shortly
BO2
after
fans
launch.
out there, I think people are going to be really excited about this version of Nuketown. So shortly after launch.
Shortly after launch, indeed. Well, fortunately, folks, we can all get our hands on Black Ops 7 multiplayer in the beta this week, and I cannot wait to play with some of my friends. Full disclaimer, you know exactly who you are.
Lawrence Yale, thank you
Only
so much
some
for
of his
coming
friends,
up.
though.
Up
Not all of his
next, we
friends.
are
Only
getting
some.
A look at Zombies live gameplay on the brand new map, Ashes of the Damned. Stay tuned.
Are they starting it early? Hold on, guys. They might be starting it early for zombies. Sorry, guys. I'm just muting the game again because this is that, like, point where they're playing some DMCA music, and we've already all seen this trailer. If you guys want to hear it with music, you can go find it. I'm going to be honest. We just don't have to really do it. I will say, all right, I'm going to say it.
Change your game. Scuff gaming.
Multiplayer looks good. They obviously didn't show us everything, right? There's still some things that we're missing. They didn't show us that new 20v20 mode. I'm kind of bummed that they didn't show that because honestly, you know, I would like to see how that plays. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, when they had Ground War and all that, I actually enjoyed playing it here and there. I don't know. It just was like a nice change of pace. So, I don't know.
Accept and complete the challenge. You might win a copy of the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7. You'll also be
That's the biggest way to compete with Battlefield. Yeah, and honestly, I mean, I think they did listen. They did listen.
Complete the Little Caesars Call of Duty challenge today.
So, Mission complete. This promotion has ended. It's telling me that that mission is complete. So I don't know if they know that, but that George Kittle thing, I just tried hitting that scan thing, and it says that the promotion is ended. All right, guys. So we're here. Hold on. I'm gonna stop my recording for a second because I need to do something. All right, so we're getting into zombies now. About zombie stuff. But we're gonna wait for them to kind of like dive in, I guess, a little bit more before I do that. I guess I don't know. Oh, we have a cinematic here.
All are confused. So was I. But as they say, this too shall pass.
Okay.
Let the carnage begin. Old Tessie and Ted together again. Big brother.
Guys, I'm gonna mute again just because of the fact that they have like the DMCA music, and I'm trying my best to avoid having any of it too much. So we're just gonna like occasionally drop the game audio, and there we started again. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Zombies trailers are always hard for me to judge the game on because, like, obviously, you know, again, you don't know what it's gonna feel like. They do very good with their cinematics all the time. But because we started the zombie thing, I will start talking about it a little bit based on what they sent me. So here we go. They're returning with round-based zombies. Ashes of the Damned is the round-based map. They have an all-new wonder vehicle, which is called Old Tessie, which you keep seeing. It's like that truck right here in the background. So you get a wonder vehicle. The Black Ops 7 zombies is a continuation of the Black Ops 6 zombies like story arc. What's up, Chelsea? Yeah, so okay, so new.
I am so excited you're here, Steve Bianchi.
New map. They're continuing. Again, they're continuing the Black Ops 6 zombie story arc. So it's gonna, like, you know, just continue the story. I don't know how many people pay attention to the story of zombies versus just like playing it. Some people like the story, some people don't, you know. Some people just like going in and fighting zombies and just trying to survive. Other people like the story, so depends which side of that you fall on, right? There is a new wonder weapon coming. There is a new wonder weapon coming called the Necrofluid Gauntlet. And what that is it manipulates a mysterious fluid by hardening it into deadly spikes, which can pull items back to the player and siphon enemies' life force. I'm interested in seeing that. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Kind of excited to see that. There are 3. So on launch, there's gonna be 3 modes. So you're gonna have standard, survival, and cursed, and that is more like to give you differences of like play styles and skill levels. So, like, you know, not everybody's. If you're not that great of a player, you're not like too overwhelmed type of deal, stuff like that. They're also bringing back Dead Ops Arcade, which, if you guys haven't played that, that was in the last game that had that was Cold War. So that's also something that's coming back. Again, I said there was 3 modes, which was like the standard, survival, and cursed. The new cursed mode is like, it's kind of almost like a traditional, like, old school zombies. So with the cursed mode, You start with a pistol. You have no loadout weapons, no mini map, and it's a classic point system inspired by Black Ops 3. So that's like kind of like a more old school type of zombies feel. I feel like, especially if you like Black Ops 3 zombies. There you go. Also, you'll discover and activate mysterious relics along the way to add a further layer of challenge and gain access to rewards while you're in that cursed mode. So, again, if you guys like zombies and you like a challenge, curse mode is going to be pretty good in terms of giving you that feel. Black Ops 7 Zombies is also going to have all 30 weapons, by the way. Plus, you get a large variety of perk-a-colas, ammo mods, field upgrades, and gobblegums, and a massive expansion to the augment system that we already saw in Black Ops 6 Zombies. So for those that saw that previously and played Black Ops 6 Zombies, when you got a perk, you could augment it to improve it and make some tweaks. They have 66 new upgrades that they're adding to it, which is kind of wild to me. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on with that. Zombies is getting like that massive expansion, right? So it seems like Treyarch really knows that zombies is something that they do really well, so they're adding on to that. Again, we mentioned that Dead Ops Arcade is returning. So a little bit more about that. I wasn't really going to talk about it much, but we're here, so we might as well, right? So it returns with Dead Ops Arcade 4 Papa Back in Black. Is it, I guess, the title of it. It's going to feature ammo mods, field upgrades, gobblegums for the first time, alongside top-down and first-person perspective options. So for those that haven't played Dead Ops Arcade, like you can pretty much like it has like an old like old school like arcade game feel to it, where you can be like overlooking essentially. It's really interesting. I remember playing it in a previous game and being a little confused at first, but actually enjoying it a decent amount. So in that, you have 80 levels across 20 plus arenas, and you can have a squad of up to 4 people. You can take on challenges and maps, and you can learn XP along the way. So, you know. Also, guys, huge news on the zombie front too. This is something that's never happened before. You are getting zombies in the beta. For the first time ever, they're including zombies in the beta. So you're going to have multiplayer and zombies in the beta. So for those that don't really like multiplayer or don't care about multiplayer, you can still play zombies in the beta. So, you know, all I'm going to say, you got a lot of options this time in the beta. Again, beta starts on Thursday. So October 2nd to October 5th is when the early access beta runs. And then the open beta is the 5th to the 8th. Again, there's going to be... They're not like giving you full out zombies. They're just giving you one zombies like survival map. So you will have that. That's apparently limited time only, and it's starting on October 3rd. So October 3rd is when you get zombies. The beta starts Thursday. Starting on Friday, you can start playing zombies. I don't know when zombies ends. They did not clarify that. However, you will have zombies at least on starting on Friday, October 3rd. So you got that going. I don't know how I feel about the truck though, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
The beam attack is super powerful. It just
all right, we got some other people going now.
It's great. There's also the DG2 turret, which we just saw. Super helpful. You get a player on top of there, help clear the hordes ahead of you.
They already have a ray gun. Leave it to Scumpex, Shotzi, and Methods to already have a ray gun in round 6.
So right off the bat, you can get to go left or right.
Okay, so guys, this map that they're on right now, this farm map, is the one that's in the beta. Just to let you know. This is the map that will be in the beta.
Talk to us a little bit about what's going on here.
They call it the murder barn. Nice.
They got to the dark ether here. They're just
Nice.
They're crazy.
Again, chat, we're gonna, so I can only talk about certain portions as we're at them. So as we get to like the next categories, I'll start talking to you more about the categories and everything, right? So like I have some notes about Warzone. I can't talk about Warzone yet, so we'll be getting to that soon. But you know,
1800s kind of western town that was just
we'll do zombies for now. Also, guys, we're about due for another giveaway. So for anybody that's ready to do a giveaway, make sure you put thanks God. When are both of the betas? Early access beta is October 2nd, so Thursday, and that ends on the 5th. And then the open beta starts on the 5th and ends on the 8th.
Totally supports combat role. So
it's great. You got to think about wall jumping as well as rolling now. There's a lot of
if you guys entered earlier, you do not need to enter again, unless you want to. If you want to enter the beta giveaway again, you can. You don't need to if you entered earlier, but you can still do it. So anybody that wants to enter, put in that thanks God.
On zombies here at Treyarch. So welcome,
I'll try to do an announcement again here.
I'm very ready. I'm very excited.
I don't blame you.
Talk about the all-new, massive round-based zombie map, Ashes of the Damned. Tell me everything.
Yeah, Ashes of the Damned is one of our biggest maps ever. It's around the studio. We like to call it a kind of Bermuda Triangle of these varied locations that have been host to terrible events that have caused them to be pulled into the dark ether.
Bad things happening all over the place, and now they're all in one central location for us to play with. It sounds perfect. Okay, so there are many locations.
I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to pin it.
But where do we start?
So you'll start outside of Janice Towers, but you're definitely not in West Virginia anymore. This is a dark, ruined version of what we saw at the end of Black Ops 6. The upheaval and destruction around you really drives this home and sets the tone for what's in store. From there, you'll have two choices. One road leads to Van Dorn Farm.
Again, guys, these are platform agnostic, so no matter what platform, go for it.
Let's go to Farm.
Van Dorn Farm is an homage to Transit Farm ripped straight out of a horror movie. This was the home of a murderous family complete with an underground kill bunker and a barn lined with their unfortunate victims hanging from the rafters.
Oh, the murder barn. Nice.
Okay, if we go
Fitting.
back, let's head to the cabin. What have we got there?
Yeah, Blackwater Lake Cabin is where a famed horror director
Yes, have some.
actress believing her death.
Acacia, thank you for the resub. Welcome in. 36-month resub, chat.
I appreciate you not giving away too much.
36 months
territory here.
resub with the primer. I appreciate it. Thank you, Acacia.
Regardless of which of these paths you take, you'll end up in the fractured southern Georgia town of Ashwood. And this is the central location of the map. Ashwood was the site of a massacre and cracking the veil,
again, guys,
the town into the dark ether.
Thanks, God, in chat if you wanna,
unique sort of story piece
to get it.
Yeah. And there's so
Forever and clean.
What does this mean though, that we are trapped?
Dude, I love the League. One of my favorite shows of all time.
Goes in the dark ether.
By far,
We get to
and
go
it's
to
not
some
even
truly
close.
incredible places throughout our seasons as a result. We're coming
All
out
right.
strong with Ashes of the Dam. We've got a Wonder Vehicle. We've got a moody vibe, and we know that this map will deliver that atmospheric experience that Zombies fans have been asking for.
Anthony, it sounds absolutely brilliant. It
Throw it
looks
back for the
brilliant.
vine.
I cannot wait to
Guys,
get my
I've already
hands on
said it.
Thank you so much.
I
mate.
will.
We've got more zombies
I
gameplay.
will shake it for 5 gifted still. And we have the bonus stuff right now too.
A little taste, but I mean, what else are we looking
Thanks,
out
God.
for?
It worked the first time, honestly, indoor.
Going back to those Ravagers, you saw them like tearing.
So apparently it's not case sensitive. I just like making you guys work for it. Make you guys work for it.
You know, little loot pigs, you want to stop them, and you know they hang out in the fog normally, but in the special rounds, the fog rolls
All right,
in.
let's
and that gets
10
really
gifted if you win. Well, now it's gonna seem rigged if you win.
Or any of these locations.
Speaking of intense, we have the Zursa here. This thing is massive. It's terrifying. It's wet and slimy. It has beehives on it that actually can detach, fly at you, and
All right, I'm hitting it.
attack you with zombies.
I'm hitting the
right?
choose winner.
These
It's
also have
random.
weak points on it. You can shoot those and go for the critical damage there. But I mean, this thing is tough. The car can't even smash through it. I mean, it's
It's formidable. This guy's a terror. He just harkens back.
What
to
are
some
the
of our
odds?
games where
What are the odds,
him
man?
and he's
What are the odds?
Unrelenting is a good way to put it, but also we gotta have a moment for the zombie.
I think the hype train has pulled into the station.
What are we doing?
All aboard.
Indoors.
Choo choo.
Thank you for the 10 gifted.
You might not be able to get in there, but the
Oh,
zombies
now.
will definitely be able to get in there.
Well,
Yeah, now
we're
something else
doing
that we
it.
gotta
Hold
talk
on.
about, and we saw a little bit about this during
Hold on,
the
guys.
zombies reveal, is the debut of a new version of.
I'm not going full cam though, because like I have to leave this screen up. So you guys get like, I'll give you guys bonus shakes
the
later.
Original crew, but this is the Dark Ether version. Returning is the original voice cast, so Steve Bloom, Fred Tatasciore, and Nolan.
You guys will get bonus later.
Nelson Lee as
I promise. I promise. Indoor, thank you again for the 10 gifted. I'm gonna DM you that code right now and instructions of how to redeem it and all that.
Here that we're gonna discover throughout the year.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers. Super cool. I also
Spoilers. We want spoilers. Give us spoilers.
The OG crew won't be facing the
Bum, 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 bum.
Steve, what other characters are joining them?
Well, we have from returning
Indoor.
from Black Ops 6, Maya, Weaver, Carver, and Gray
Boom.
will be here too. As you've seen in the Reckoning, they mysteriously vanished. They show up here now. They're in the Dark Ether. They're meeting up with the original crew here, and their souls are drained. They're gonna have to all work together here to
Boom.
escape, right? So it's really cool that there's 8 operators you can choose from to get really good dialogue all together. All the different combinations.
Bet I'm the
amazing.
only official party with the shakes?
So
Probably.
fun because I'm
Maybe
thinking
not
how
though. I don't know.
incredible Some of the lines are, the writing's always on point.
I might get in trouble. I don't know.
Just
We'll
how they're
find
gonna
out.
interact together, I'm like,
Yeah,
we'll be making some new friends.
We'll find out.
Griffin and Gray are both scientists, but very different kinds of
very
scientists.
different kinds of science.
Awesome. Okay, we're talking about what else players can look
All
forward
right.
to. Folks, don't forget that we have the beta starting.
I
in
still have 8
just
codes
2
to give away, by the way,
minutes.
chat.
Pre-order Black Ops 7 or subscribe to selected
I still have
Game
8
Pass
codes to give away, so
the Black Ops
if you guys know anybody needs a code,
Don't
tell them to get on in here.
jump into the beta on day 2 of early access. That is when you will experience a taste.
If not, you
of
can't do it.
zombies.
But thank you again, Indoor, for the 10. I can't believe that it actually
This is a fun one. The Gobblegum Monster Pack
randomly
is for
selected
only
you.
for a
That's
limited
wild
time.
and looks
Pre-order
horrible.
now before the Black
But
Ops 7 beta ends, and you'll unlock a monstrous amount
guys, I
of
promise it was all
Gobblegums.
Nightbot.
That includes one of every rare,
It was all
epic, and
Nightbot.
legendary Gobblegum. That's 9 rares, that's 9 epics, and it is 10 legendaries plus 3 perkaholics. Use them in Black Ops 6 starting tomorrow. And don't forget, once you pre-order, make sure you log into Call of Duty.
Oh, if you pre-order digitally,
on October
you get new Gobblegums. You get a Gobblegum pack.
Christopher Puckett, you've got some more Gobblegum news.
That's
don't you,
pretty
sir?
crazy.
Yes, I do, Miles. Look at this thing. I got the Gobblegum mini dispenser replica. It works. It's
Yeah.
functioning.
Okay, I don't know that they want you to spill gumballs all over the floor, man. Not gonna lie to you.
Gobblegum replica dispenser that you could have on your desk. All fans who grab one of these for their collection will
I
also
don't.
get a Gobblegum
I don't
machine
want one
weapon charm gift
unless I'm getting it for free.
purchase, and this will be the perfect shelf companion.
Guys, I'm not buying a gumball machine. If you guys want to give me one, I'll take one. But
Display piece. This is a working die-cast metal replica standing 12 inches tall.
12 inches? That's a lot of inches. That's too many inches, I've heard.
With Black Ops 7 launch around
Rumor
the world
is
comes a
that's
new
too many
chapter in
inches.
The zombie story.
Thoughts?
The perfect time to grab a new addition to your Call of Duty collection. Only available on shop.com.
Oh, chat, I am ready for the Warzone section to come up. If it was full size, you consider it? Same. Oh, see, you can win one, guys. If you want to win one, if you want to try and win one, go on over to Twitter. They're doing a ton of giveaways today on Twitter. Or you're going to have more days of it, but they're starting a lot of them today. When's the Warzone section? What time is it? Yeah, we get it in about 35 minutes. Yeah, Warzone in 35 minutes, guys. Unless they change the schedule, but based on what I was told, we have Warzone around 2:15 Eastern. So about 35 minutes or so. Maybe less. I don't know. Oh, that camo looks so nice.
Look at that.
Oh, Pack-a-Punch camos look so nice. I'm assuming that's Pack-a-Punch.
It looks so good.
That looks so nice. That looks so nice. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, let's keep driving.
Okay, we're just coming out of gameplay.
Thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate it. Again, thank you Indoor for the 10 gifted. Thank you,
ammo there
Acacia, for
on
the
Barbecue
resub.
stream.
Dom, thank you for the sub. Don, thank you for the sub.
Not the first new thing though.
Indoor, thank you for the sub earlier too. We had a lot of resubs. We had some gifties today. I appreciate it.
What is that?
So WISP is you're trapped here. You need some friends. You need some allies wherever you can get them.
Okay, this is a new
There's a lot of
perk.
these wisps around, and this perk is all about kind of gaining control of one. And so once you have it, you have an ally. And once you shoot enough zombies, you'll summon this wisp.
Okay.
And it will help you kill zombies, but then you can augment it to do all sorts of things. So if you want to be a little bit more defensive, you can make it help revive you. If you go down, if you're playing solo, it's a great ally to have.
That's interesting.
What's really cool about
I
these
don't know
wisps
how I
is you
feel about
augment
it, but
them,
it's
they get different
interesting.
masks and different colors. So it's just very, very playful and a lot of fun.
Lots of fun. I'm excited to see those. And you know what else is new? We got a brand new ammo mod coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies
Okay.
at launch.
Tell us more.
Steve,
Tell
what
us
are we working
more.
with?
We have fireworks returning from Black Ops 3, but wait, it's improved. So now it's gonna proc and home in on enemies with these rockets it's shooting, which it never did before. And there's also some really great augments like you're seeing here. It'll launch multiple ones. It's spin around.
Okay,
take
so
anything
fireworks are
in the
back.
area. It's a really good large area of effect here.
But better.
Great for this map because there's some giant spaces here.
It looks so
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
The particle effects are going wild.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually
In terms
really
of,
like that.
other stuff that's returning, what players can expect. The toxic growth field upgrade is back. How's this going to work with this environment, with this huge environment that we're in?
Yeah, so Toxic Growth is one of my favorite field upgrades. It's from Cold War, and it's all about creating an area of denial.
I
And
don't
think
remember that
immediately
upgrade.
It can serve as blocking down one of the pathways.
I
for
guess I
zombies,
just didn't
which is
play
critical,
enough
right?
Cold
Like,
War
being able to
Zombies,
say,
maybe.
I don't have to worry about zombies coming from that doorway for a while.
I might
clutch.
be safe here for a short period of time. Yeah.
But you can use it all sorts of ways, right? You can plant it down if you want to revive someone. As long as you're in it,
That's
you know,
pretty
all
cool.
The zombies are coming at you and getting taken out. And then obviously this can be augmented as well. You can get bigger.
I don't know. I think I like that.
brain rot zombies.
You know.
All sorts of cool stuff.
Whoa. Well, speaking of augments, there's some big news because all of the research that we did in Black Ops 6 on augments with the Black Ops 6 crew,
Okay.
it's coming with us to Black Ops 7, right?
That's right. It's not like you forgot what you did.
Yeah.
And now that we're in here, we're unlocking additional, branches of science.
Yeah, new
So
science.
We're expanding the augments so you can actually earn an additional major and minor augment for all content, and you can even unlock an additional second minor slot.
Whoa.
So in total, 192 augments to experiment
192
with, and a lot of
augments
these
is
are
wild
pretty big,
stuff.
game changers with some
That's
of
a
the
lot.
content. So like stamina up, you can fire while sprinting.
That is a lot.
There's a Vulture augment that automatically applies armor plates to your armor, so you don't have to manually plate.
I'm so excited about that one.
One of my
That and
favorites.
reactive plates.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Is Ether Shroud is you create an after image that is like serves as a decoy, so all the zombies attack that while you kind of regather and kind of re-equip and shoot them.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, so much choice. We have to. Be
Zombies
seeing some stuff here.
sound.
We've seen the trailer. We've seen.
Sounds like they're doing some
hint
pretty
of
good
what
stuff
may be
for
a
it.
new
I
Wonder
don't know.
Woman. Gentlemen, let's take a look.
Oh,
at
here
the
we go.
Necrofluid
Yep.
gauntlet.
Here we go. This is the gauntlet that I mentioned to you guys earlier.
That's a perfect question.
What is this? Great question. Yeah, this is an awesome weapon, a new wonder weapon for the map here. It is this weapon of unknown origin.
I
It
don't
showed up in the
like
dark
how it
area as
looks.
well. We don't know where it comes from.
Well,
but
I do, but I
harness the
don't.
powers
It's
of
kind
it
of creepy
here.
looking.
It has a great melee attack with the claws on it, but it also
Okay.
harnesses this black viscous liquid here that you can manipulate, so you can fire that out. It goes through enemies. You can recall that back as you're doing that. It'll actually also pull in items,
Okay.
power-ups, and damage enemies on the way. But it also refills the ammo into the weapon, which is completely amazing, right? It's really fun.
It's like if you manage it well, you're never going to run out of ammo.
Exactly.
That is awesome. That is really cool.
That's interesting.
Well, maybe
That's
we'll find out where
an
it came
interesting.
from or how it got there. I'm excited to use it either way. But in addition to round-based zombies, we're also
If they sold
bringing
zombies separately, you'd buy it.
maps back
You're not buying the game for
Black
single
Ops
mode.
2. So last
I
week we went
mean,
to Treyarch to learn
no thanks.
about
If you have
what's
Xbox
headed
Game
to
Pass,
survival.
you'll be able to get the game. If you have
And
Xbox Game
welcome
Pass, it's
back. Let's
way to
talk
get the game
about survival maps. We
without
mentioned
buying it.
Van Dorn Farm
So
earlier.
that's
And
one
this is
thing
the
to
first
consider.
survival map coming to the game, and it's the first time Treyarch is bringing survival to zombies since Black Ops 2.
Yeah, that's right. Van Dorn Farm from Ashes to Dam will be our first survival map of many. This focused area of the
Does that work
farm
on
map is
PC?
all
Yeah.
about staying alive with what you've
Yep,
got.
you can get Game Pass
No
for
main quest,
PC.
no frills. You'll be able to play it during the beta, and you can expect more survival locations based on our round-based maps coming post-launch.
Wow. Okay. Cool. So
Since the
confirming we get
Microsoft
more of these post-launch. That
Since the
sounds like
Microsoft
perfect
acquisition of
option.
Activision,
Maybe
they
run
made it
refresh
where
before
if you have
jumping
Game Pass, all new COD releases
And while
are available
survival isn't
day
as
one
forgiving as directed mode, which is also returning, it's still a
on
quick
Game
and easy way
Pass.
to jump straight into some
So
zombies action. Of course, we'll still have our standard mode, and we're adding a
we
new
have several
personal
people in the
mode that will
community
challenge
that
even deeper
used
and more
to
challenging for our hardcore players.
buy it, and then
Sprinkle
once
in
the
some
Game Pass
DevOps
came out,
update
they
4
just
on
get
top
it
of
on
that,
Game Pass now
and, we'll
instead.
just have a huge experience for our players.
And to my knowledge, they haven't run into any
We
issues.
cannot
So.
wait, Anthony. Thank you so much. Back to the show. Plenty to digest there.
It's so much to digest, Miles. It was a true pleasure getting to sit down with Anthony to talk about survival maps. Steve, what is the team most excited
But
about? There's
I
so
will
much
say
you
no
could
thanks.
put in
Make
this, but
sure
what's
that
top
you
of
make sure that you check what Game Pass plan you get. Because certain Game Pass plans it might not work on. I don't know. Game Pass has changed a little bit like over the course of time, so just make sure like you're getting the right one. Because it's been weird in the past.
It's just very much like Liberty Falls from Black Ops 6. Like, there's some nights where you don't want to think too
They've
hard.
just changed
You
how
just
everything
wanna-
works.
You just want to try to get to high rounds, and this is what the mode is all about. And what's interesting is it's, you know, not a lot of work to just get set up. You have that success, but
Honestly, Schweitzer, I don't know. They kind of sold me today from what I've seen, at least on certain modes.
It gets pretty hairy pretty fast. So.
It looks really intense. I just love what I heard quickly there from Noah J. He has the fireworks equipped. He straight away was like, "Wow, these are so pretty."
And it looks
They are
amazing in the
pretty.
map, right?
It
The
looks so
dark
good.
map with the fireworks.
Again, guys, we're
Is
about
there a round cap in beta?
we're not super far from
And so I kind of challenge.
not super far from the Warzone section, so stay tuned. I know some people don't really care about zombies at all. Other people are all in on zombies. I personally am here and ready for
But Yale mentioned it earlier today, but Black Ops
just
7 is
ready.
going to have a
Ready for some zombies now too. I don't know. Ready for multiplayer, ready for this. They sold me.
And one round-based maps in season 1.
Yeah, which is huge. And that new round-based map coming in season 1 is, I think, one of my favorites.
I was hoping you would say that because I'm very excited about it, but I'm excited you're excited.
I will describe it as very metal.
It looks insane, man.
So metal.
Do will with that.
Okie dokie then.
Sit back here from Noah. Okay, well, Kevin, there's more to talk about here.
Noah's like the zombie expert too, so I love that they keep showing him. You got a gift sub? Let's go, Dirty Grandma.
This game we introduced directed mode for more casual experience for fans to experience the story. This year, Curse mode is all about engaging our most hardcore players. They're seeking
Let's go, Dirty Grandma.
Immediately, we're not going to tell you how to unlock this.
Again, guys, if you need beta codes, look at the pinned message and put thanks COD in chat. We're gonna run another one in a little bit because we have like 8 more to give away at this point.
You're only going to
So
start with a pistol and no minimap. And so the whole idea of this mode is it's about discovery, and you're trying to find these
so
relics
they're talking
within
about the
mode.
cursed mode with like how you start with a pistol and no minimap. I kind of wish they still had the minimap, but no. I don't know. If they had minimap and no like starting weapon other than the pistol, I think I would like it a little bit more. But
There's definitely bragging rights, but we also reward you in a variety of ways.
one thing that I noticed in last zombies was that the aim assist was like
Once you get to tier 1, you're actually gonna
actual aimbot, which I don't know if that's what they're
regenerate your plates.
testing right now,
Along the way, you're making the mode so
because they keep like ADSing like that.
You're also getting a couple tools to
But
help you out.
I don't know.
It sounds really challenging. It sounds like I was sweat.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as bad.
The main quest in Cursed at launch.
Absolutely. The mode is all about kind of going back and trying to complete the main quest again at these higher difficulties and getting additional rewards.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a lot to play here.
Is this the garage in Ashwood?
That was.
Okay.
That was the garage in
So
Ashwood.
what are we doing?
I don't
there?
know,
Is that kinda
man.
Like Tessie's
Chat, I don't know if you guys like zombies or what, but
It's got a way to
I'm.
warp Tessie back
It
to
looks
there.
pretty sick to me.
Down.
I know my wife hates when I play zombies because like you get so locked in. And honestly, like you know,
So if your friends
happens.
Tessie on the other side of the map,
But
for a small
I think I like it so far.
That's cool. I mean, it seems so. It's a.
I love that Shotzi's just like running away from Scump while Scump's in danger right now too. Fantastic. Great stuff.
God forbid.
You also have jump pads in the level. So as you're driving through and unlocking these new destinations, there's
I love those shots. He's just exploring. I love it.
You don't have to just use Tessie.
I wish they showed more of like people doing this kind of stuff
Juicy news
on here.
These mastery camos coming to Black Ops 7.
Oh,
Kevin, let's
Shotzi
take a
just
look at
cornered himself though.
Let's look at the goods.
It's all right, guys.
First
Camo
up, we
time.
got Golden Dragon, which is very scaly and very shiny.
It's all right.
Very beautiful.
I wonder if it looks better in game. Oh, Bloodstone looks
So
sick.
Bloodstone, incredible looking. Doomsteel, I think
Doomsteel?
this is my favorite.
I don't know.
Work and the intricacy
I don't know that I like Doomsteel that
Lauren
much.
said earlier, but the weapons team just continues to outdo themselves, and then our final
Infestation looks pretty sick.
which I think just looks incredible, and
That looks pretty
it very
sick.
much ties in with our necrofluid gauntlet.
I like it.
The vibe of the map. It's very,
I heard Lawrence call this camo, and I quote, absolutely disgusting.
and I would agree.
In the best way possible.
In like the best zombies way possible, but
Our players are getting sort of a little towards the end of their allotted time.
Dude,
Here on
I love it. Yeah, there are a lot of times almost
Is there
up.
any other sort of fun things that you guys are allowed to share? And still.
So
I mean, this.
I would like some more tips.
they are
on
getting
the
towards the
fog.
end.
So you talked about the fog.
The fog actually does have some investigation there. There is gameplay to uncover. I mean, right now we don't have quests and things and side quests on, but you're gonna want to explore there. But
Okay.
be prepared to really fight. Right? Have a self revive, maybe. Right? Have some perks with you. Have your gun upgraded.
Oh,
it's
what?
a challenge, right?
So yeah, explore the fog at your own risk, but
Yes.
there are some potentially some rewards.
It's your own peril. Yep.
I did not. I wasn't paying attention enough, and I saw them. They switched to Noah, and I was not expected. Okay, so that's the new like bear that they were showing. They called it Ursa
So it
or
gets
something.
really scary if you get swiped like that, because yeah.
Don't panic.
You're gonna
So that's pretty cool. New enemy.
Just keep running. So that's Noah just knocked off one of the beehives there, and it creates a little area. Now you have to still take that out once it's dislodged from his body.
Okay, so you have to remove beehives from. Okay, so the bear has beehives. You have to then remove those beehives and then destroy them.
It's the oozy honey.
That's
for me. I'm
interesting.
not gonna lie to you. The first time I saw Ursa, I was like,
It's a lot of slime.
smelly. I could smell it from here.
Noah's doing great though. He's got a nice little.
Noah's so good at zombies, dude. It's
You
insane.
mentioned earlier that Ashwood is kind of like the central location.
So the whole map is really, it's a figure 8. And Ashwood
Noah
is
is so good at
it's kind of
zombies.
nice,
It's actually wild.
regathering location, and having the garage there for Tessie is part of that.
Yes, exactly. It's a very easy, fast travel jump to get to this location, to have access to the garage, to have access to a lot of the things in the map. Really centralized here. See, there's some zip lines.
Is he playing the curse mode, I wonder? Because I don't see him having a mini map.
No, that was just a rappel line.
So I wonder if Noah's playing cursed and everyone else isn't.
We are back at Janice, the starting area.
T-Dog is still at the start of the map.
I would like to think he has come back.
Well,
But you never know,
He's got
actually.
a pack-a-punch there, so I assume that he made his way back to here and is getting ready to exfil.
Okay, so
Interesting.
we know that the rounds are coming to a close here for our creators, and that this is about exfil. So how is exfil going to work in this game? What can you tell us?
For the first time in this game, you can actually do a solo exfil.
I love that.
You see these yellow phone
T-Dog was just about to be talking about how he likes the game, and they switched off of him.
you can choose to exfil. So now your teammates can
Incredible.
opt into that.
Incredible stuff. All right, chat. If you guys haven't entered the giveaway, make sure to enter it right now. We're going to run another here in about 2 seconds.
It's a do or die situation, right?
And by 2 seconds, I mean like probably in a minute or so, because I'll lose track of time again.
It's like the Mama's Ursa.
So.
And then, but your other friends, even if they didn't opt to exfil, they can actually jump in there and help you out if they want to be, But that's at their risk. They could go down or something can happen. But once you're successfully out, they can continue playing without you. Yeah, that's really cool.
Indoor, you're trying to win again? You're trying to win again? Who are we trying to win for this time?
You guys keep going, or I'll stay in and you leave. And I love that they kind of calculated risk if they're helping you and they do go down, but at the same time, like they might just leave you and be like, "Good luck."
Yeah,
you take the HVTs or it's on your own.
Just for the LOLs, got it.
Just simplified it this year. It's very clear. It's just kill that HVT and get out.
It's
not like kill 50 zombies.
If it honestly picks you again, I'm going to be...
That's very cool, guys. Oh my gosh. Xerxo, what is there any rules? I mean, if it's brown later.
If you win again, I'm ruling you out after that.
Is there
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll 100%, but I'll die laughing.
The gameplay looks fantastic, and of course, folks, for the very first time ever, we have zombies survival in the beta, and this was just a taste.
I am excited that zombies are in the beta. I'm not gonna lie.
Zombies experience.
Yeah. So survival's all about these smaller maps and just focused on exactly that.
It looks so good. This map looks incredible, honestly.
Give you so many gums because we want you to just experiment, especially some of the new gums. And you know, this is the first time zombies in the beta. This is incredible. Yeah. It gives us an opportunity to react to players' feedback and just see like.
Oh, chat! I can't wait to get my hands on.
We're so excited about that. It's gonna be amazing.
I always think that when we can go home and play the game sitting on our own couches at home, like that's the moment it's real for me. So
I just want to play.
I'm like, I get to play.
I just want to play.
I can't wait. But just being able to play.
All right, we got Schweitzer.
Awesome. Taste of survival.
Schweitzer, you won.
Well,
I know, Schweitzer, I think you said you have Game Pass though, right? So do you still want the code, or do you want me to reroll?
Been amazing talking about all of the content coming.
Or do you want the code?
And Black Ops 7, Betrayer.
You want it? All right.
Why not more? We need more. We want more game. And so we have.
I can reroll. Okay.
Arcade returning.
I will reroll.
Yes. So Dead Ops Arcade has actually been with us since Black Ops 1. It's a game within a game.
All right, Choppa.
If you don't know what it is, it's a top-down arcade.
Choppa, you're gonna make this difficult for me. Now I have to message you.
Massive experience, and this
for those that don't know, Choppa's in IRL. So now I have to.
It starts out top-down, but
do this in a more difficult way.
Side-scrolling, and for the first time, you're actually going to be able to share a global progression. So you're going to be able
Choppa, do you have Discord?
Playing this,
earn XP,
and what's really cool is that you can use gobble gums in this mode as well. Wow. And what we've done is remapped a lot of the gums to behave differently. So it gives like new use to some of the gums you may not like to use in standard round-based zombies.
Awesome.
If you have Discord, jump in my Discord so I can send it to you easier.
Awesome.
If not, I'll just message it to you later.
So much
or work on it
that is not all, folks.
as we go.
Also have,
okay. Just try to join that if you have it.
I was about to say, I watch Miles get smoked.
Because then I'll just DM it to you through there. If not, I'll just message you.
In the background, cheering him on here in the DOA.
Check it out. This is a
okay, guys. This is Dead Ops Arcade right here.
By Origin and AMD.
This is what it looks like. See, like how I was saying, it's like an old school like arcade type style with the overhead. I think it looks sick.
I got a short taste of this last night. Again, yeah, you were both enjoying dinner, but it was really cool.
I couldn't go that far.
It was so much fun. I mean, it's the first time that I've experienced Dead Ops Arcade. You know,
I'll just message it to you. It's fine. I'll do it the easier way.
That was our custom. Well, this now is our custom Dead Ops Arcade 4 PC by Origin and AMD. You can get your hands on this by entering the sweepstakes on the official Call of Duty X account and using the hashtag CODNext and hashtag AMDXBO7 sweepstakes. That is awesome, and the game is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Game is good. PC is awesome.
All right, there's the code.
Shout out to AMD.
And I'm gonna send you the instructions too.
CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7.
Kevin, Steve, thank you so much for being here. We're all going to be grouping up together to play survival in the beta.
Boom.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
There you go. I just did it that way.
We are diving into what's new in Warzone, including a brand new Resurgence map. Stay tuned.
All right, guys. So we're about to hop into, again, we're about to hop into the Warzone portion. So for those that are Warzone people, make sure you start paying attention and we'll be locked in. Bum 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 bum.
44 Hz native refresh rate.
Yay. Maybe.
TCL, the official TV. Call of Duty.
Kari, you should enter the giveaway too, by the way.
The official gaming hardware.
You should enter it too.
Partner of Call of Duty. Operators, get ready to ride the special edition Polaris Razor Pro R and Sportsman.
Choppa, I don't know if you're still in stream. I think you are. And I know you just messaged me that you're driving. But I'm gonna leave you in case Nate needs a code. Because I don't know. Yeah, Kari, you can still do it. I still have like 7 codes to give away. I'm gonna leave Choppa in it because our other buddy Nate was in stream earlier, but I think he had to hop out. So, dude, I want to do this Little Caesars challenge, but you keep telling me to do it, and then I do it, and it says it's expired. Call of Duty. Oh, dude, are they getting a watch again? They got this watch again, dude. They keep getting like sick gifts when they get invited to this, dude. Chat, we need to blow up our numbers so that way we can start getting invites. They're getting these sick watches. Also, chat, for anybody that's like a Labubu person, they have Labubus that they got.
We know.
All right, guys.
We know you've been asking for Warzone.
Here comes the Warzone stuff. So we're gonna lock in.
Special guests.
Again, if you guys need to enter the giveaway, enter the giveaway. Just put thanks COD in the chat with no spaces.
As well as major POI updates coming.
Forget them ugly boo-boo things. Yeah, they
have all the intel on what's coming to Warzone.
they all got them, and they gave them like a Call of Duty outfit to put on them too. They're actually kind of sick, Baba. I think those things are hideous too, but I think it's a pretty cool thing. They also got these sick backpacks, dude. Furbies are better. I agree. Furbies are better.
We're getting into it. We're good. We're about to get.
They got watches. They got a sick backpack. They got all sorts of stuff.
For a long time, you guys have been making awesome content for campaign, zombies, Warzone. You know, what's it like for the studio to be bringing this new map to life?
We're honored to be able to work on these experiences and bring them to life. We've been on Call of Duty for a long time, but these are massive projects, right? So, you know, we can't do any of this stuff without our partner studios. So I just want to give a shout out to, you know, our friends at Raven and Beanox. You know, we really couldn't do this without them, but I think we're set up for a great start, you know, for Warzone this year.
It's going to be an incredible year. Big
All right. So guys, now that they talked about it, I can talk about it. So guys, here's where you want to pay attention. Okay, so new Resurgence map, Haven's Hollow. That's at the Season 1 launch. It's located in the heart of the American Appalachia. All right, I'm going to talk about some other stuff because they're still getting into it. Guys, based on what I have, and I hate telling you guys this now. Hold on. This is the new Haven's Hollow map, so I'm not going to talk yet. But I have some news that I don't want to tell you guys, really, but we're going to have to talk about.
We've got this really small town Americana vibe.
Okay, so this is, again, like, based in America, American Appalachia. I'm kind of interested to see what this looks like. I've never been a big Resurgence person, but if it's a good map, I might be down, you know? We'll see what happens. But here comes the news once they like stop talking about this.
Yeah, and the colors have been popping on this map. I can't wait to see it in gameplay.
Apparently colors are popping. So that's good.
With Liberty Falls. I'm really excited to see.
Oh, this is the one that they did like based off of Liberty Falls. Okay, that's right. That's right. Or not off of Liberty Falls, but like
we could do more with it. We really wanted to expand on it. And
okay.
It's also a place that we've never used in Warzone, so it's kind of a new experience.
Oh, so maybe this is Liberty Falls, but like extended, I think. Okay. All right, guys. So here's the news. Okay, it is Liberty Falls, but extended. That's what it is. Okay, I like that actually. I'm excited for this map then. All right, here's the other news that I didn't want to share with you guys, but here we are. I don't see anything about a big map. I see nothing about a new big map in what they sent me. I know that's probably a little disappointing for a lot of people. I know that's probably disappointing. They are apparently adding 2 POIs to Verdansk, so that should be a little bit different. So the new POIs on Verdansk are going to be Signal Station and a remastered version of Factory. So that's what we're getting. Here's another update for Warzone. Bespoke movement is coming to Warzone, which includes the removal of default tac sprint an increase in baseline sprint speed, and the addition of a combat role via the Mountaineer perk, all while prioritizing a stable and familiar combat experience. Don't know how I feel about that, but here we go. It does not indicate where the POIs are going, unfortunately.
Yeah, I love it. I know the call.
But the new signal station POI says it's a broadcast facility with a massive control room and new tactical heat map feature. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what that means, but here we are. Okay.
We talked a little bit.
Rebalance, loadout customization, expanded weapon build diversity, and more meaningful attachments that create distinct playstyles. AKA, they're just adding in more bloat. New and updated perks, lethals, tacticals, field upgrades that add an additional layer to fit a variety of gameplay styles, including an introduction of a Warzone exclusive tactical called the Phantom Signal. It does not tell me what that is. I cannot tell you what the Phantom Signal is, but it is a new Warzone exclusive tactical that is going to be coming out. The new quality of life features, weapon build sharing, which we already kind of knew, and they're preserving its preservation of all previously introduced quality of life improvements. So all of our quality of life improvements are remaining the same. So that's huge. And then again, dedicated mastery camos, which we'll see throughout this. And that's all they told me about Warzone. So guys, I'm hoping that them leaving off this whole like, I'm hoping that with them leaving off anything about a new big map, that they might announce something today. And it might be like a surprise announcement and they didn't want to put it out to us. But I don't know, guys. I don't know that. That's not great news to me. We need new maps. We need new maps. New maps and more maps.
Including the hashtags that are listed there below. Make sure you also snap a shot at
guys, again,
code, but the TCL
if you haven't already, make sure you're paying attention to Call of Duty's Twitter like all day. They've been announcing new giveaways like all day. Yeah, but Dom, you can never have too many. You can never have too many. Guys, this map actually looks pretty nice color-wise. Color-wise, this looks nice. I kind of like it. I mean, that's just first impression. Again, haven't touched it. Haven't seen the whole map. I mean, but I've played Liberty Falls because it was the zombies map, and I played some zombies. But I'm not going to lie. I like the coloring of it.
Kills. Help is starting to come back through, though. Decent turn, but
okay.
Down, and that'll put him in a little
Liberty Falls, so this is Warzone now, Dom. This is the new Haven's Hollow Resurgence map that's coming out. This is a map that they're dropping at Season 1 launch. So the Liberty Falls zombie map is what they took, and then they expanded that. So I don't know. Making it look pretty easy. The Sim's already on 8 kills. That's insane. How many people load in?
It's always really fun, I think, just to take a look to see when we go from multiplayer to Warzone how the weapons.
Because there's only 5 teams left. Is it that small of a? Oh, maybe they loaded in earlier than Adrian and all them.
Does kind of lend itself.
Yeah, so like they took that map. So what they did is they took Liberty Falls and they took like the surrounding area and made a resurgence map out of it because of how much people like Liberty Falls is like part of why they did that. Like when they were starting to show the map, they showed that like know where you spawn in on Liberty Falls where like the gas station and the motel was. That is where that's like one of the POIs on this So I'm kind of excited about this map. Again, I've never been a big Resurgence person, but this map looks pretty nice so far. It doesn't look like they made many other changes other than like a few like small things with like, as I said, they made like a little bit of a change to movement and everything, but I don't know, like it doesn't seem like there's much of a difference outside of that.
And yep, they've got a little bit of a bait here on a loadout drop in front of them, and that is a blender. Absolute decimation squad.
This team is insane. Aiden Symphony and FIFA all as a trio. That kind of doesn't seem fair. That doesn't even seem fair for anybody else. I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This map looks really nice. Again, it's hard to tell without like having hands-on and exploring, but from what I've seen, this map looks pretty nice. The coloring of it is excellent too.
This is what we want to see. First ever Haven's Hollow.
The color is excellent.
Symphony, be the squad to do it. Shut down one team. Just
All Dyna cares about is camos. Yeah, that's not a surprise.
And we're taking body shields. Looking to finalize the elimination. That'll be good for Power Hour Box. And there
Boom.
is Aiden and Co. Your Warzone victory on Haven's Hollow.
That's not a surprise. That squad is just insane. I mean, granted, they have like a lot of like big creators there, but like this is a crazy squad.
It is bright. I feel like visually you can literally see everything.
And that's the key. You know, I think a lot of players, you know, when you look at kind of the history of where Call of Duty has been in the
This squad is Dirty, Phase Scope, and Kaylee.
What's the visibility going to look like in kind of more, you know, generic settings where we talk about like things that are in modern times, or most recently for Black Ops 6 going back to the 90s, a very gritty, very grungy game.
Man, this map looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
I think players are really going to enjoy
It's also nice because like it doesn't seem like there's any like massive buildings really. I mean, there's some buildings that like seem a little bit bigger, but most of the buildings seem pretty damn small. So I like it.
You get a little bit of Black Ops 2, you get a little bit of Black Ops 3, you get Black Ops 4 elements, even some
I don't know.
elements in it. It's just like a blend of all Call of Duty.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie.
Very fluid, and you can
It looks good. It looks good to me. Seeing the M8 makes you want to do dirty things. Fair. Fair.
In zone 5, no more resurgence at this point. If you're unfamiliar with the mode, you eventually do not get that immediate rebirth back in. Oh, and a little bit of trouble here working their way back into zone, trying to play the slow side of the circle, see if they can find a way to come through. As how about this? Leonard Fournette finds himself.
Is Leonard Fournette playing on 90 FOV? His FOV seems so small.
Peacekeeper in hand too, being able to take down Scump. Oh, Scump did slide away, but still does get pinched by Shifty there. And there's the habit. Leonard, Hisoka, and Shifty also win this other game here of Haven's Hollow, displaying it and winning it around the chapel.
Leonard.
You love to hear Cheers.
You guys, I don't know if you guys heard Leonard Fournette because I had it low, but Leonard Fournette was just screaming, "Don't fucking play, don't fucking play," after killing Scump's team. That's incredible. I love it. This is a crazy squad. I'm surprised that they don't like try to make it squads that aren't all like Omega carried to a Super Bowl by Brady and then just pieced out to play video games. I mean, hey man, he had a pretty solid career. He made some damn good money. If he wants to play video games now, let him, right?
The fact that we have global progression across the board.
We're not making millions and we're still doing it, you know?
Campaign. If you're playing multiplayer, you can level up your favorite weapon, even if you're playing Resurgence here. So kind of on the research side,
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. This map looks so nice.
These players, you kind of see them finding a lot of success.
I would like if it didn't continuously like keep messing up.
Yeah.
But
that's gotta be
here we are.
I mean, these guys, if you've followed their streams, you know that these guys look.
Chat, I don't know how much longer the event's for. I think it might end around like I think we might have like 45 minutes left, or half hour, 45 minutes left. I don't really know. But we're gonna stick around until then. Again, if we have anybody that hasn't won a giveaway yet, don't worry, we still have more. I'm actually gonna run another one here in a second. So if you guys want a code, or if you guys need a code or want a code for someone that doesn't already have one, make sure to put the pinned message in chat so that way we can get you in. Again, I have 7 more codes. So if you want to win them for your friends, you can win them for your friends. I really don't care. But make sure that if you guys are ready for it, you can do it. Make sure that you're in on it.
We're not giving anyone anything. Like we're locked in here.
Fournette carried you to 2 fantasy championships. Hey, you love to see it, man. You love to see it.
I love just kind of just like looking at ground loot, right? We're seeing a lot of the legendary.
All right, let's run another giveaway right now. Let's see.
Looks like gives me HV.
Squiggles.
Also to kind of just
Squiggles.
to what some players decided to pick. The M8 with the Dravik seems to be.
I know Squiggles is definitely like still lurking around somewhere. So we'll get Squiggles' code.
2 plate slot.
Assuming that he needs a code.
So some early ideas in terms of what weapons in Black Ops 7
Is it
may be
Squiggles?
in the Warzone space. What's your feelings kind of looking at this map? I know that, we're coming off of a lot of exposure in content surrounding Rebirth Island, whether it be from EWC or just other events that have been happening in the space. But you kind of heard the devs talking about the fact that, like, we really purposefully, with the intention of using water, really not using water. There's water elements, but they're all shallow. We're not seeing that same kind of swimming around regain style, so it really forces you to play inside the bounds of the map itself. What do you feel about that compared to other Resurgence maps that we've seen?
Actually, I'm glad that they just touched on this water. I'm glad that they touched on the water. There's not a lot of water, and I love that. I hate that they added water as a playable thing. I hate that they added water as a playable thing.
Regain spots, and it's kind of like a blend of both internally in the map, but it's like it's not too much where you just get caught and you can't.
Squiggles, I'm gonna DM you that code on Discord with the instructions.
Nope. Oh my goodness, he just got spit on. That was Repulsive Biffle.
Well, that makes sense. Repulsing them, taunting.
We even saw the head shake too.
I mean,
why is my Discord such a nightmare today?
Advantage in that gunfight, off the mantle, but again, Omni movement a little bit different.
Why?
For Repulse, Biffle, and Shamu.
Sorry guys, I'm just struggling over here. And then hold on, Squiggles, I'm gonna send you the instructions too, because it's a platform agnostic code, so you have to go redeem it somewhere else first and all that.
How dare you do that to him? Breaking his arm like that.
Boom. There you go.
This is CODNext.
This is sick. And it's interesting because
oh my god, guys, this map actually looks incredible.
Kind of put it into some visual identity for you all at home.
Is Lucky going? I wonder if Lucky's having issues with this camera because they're not showing Lucky. Ooh.
Wait for your teammates to jump back in. It's going to force you to play inside the map.
I wonder who just got that kill. I can't tell.
Which I think also builds towards a more frenetic pace. You heard that word be used a lot by the devs. Like, a lot of these POIs are very chaotic. You've got a lot of central points that you can fight over, but also on the exteriors, places like train station, places like coal depot, are going to force a lot of teams to continue to fight even when they're not at full strength.
Those buy stations really make a difference too, as far as.
Chad, I'm gonna have some more giveaways still, because as I said, I think we have like. What we gave away? What UAV
you could see on the map.
3 codes so far? 4 codes? Did I give? Hold on. Squiggles, I might have given you the wrong code. Hold on.
You would feel like this POV is going to be a fun one to watch for the foreseeable future. Trying to single-handedly hunt down a
maybe not. No, we're good. We're good. I did it right. I still have 6 to give away.
Could be a third-party situation as well, and no need for it.
I still have 6.
So again, you're seeing some of the most experienced Warzone players.
I gave you the right code. I'm just dumb, and I don't know how to count. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything is perfectly fine.
You know, especially coming off of taking a look at maps like Rebirth Island, which is currently one of the big favorites for Resurgence. Elevation, but it's hilly. It's not like these dramatic inclines where you see zip lines are necessary. You know, I think that again leads towards.
Okay, so you're still in. I'm just letting it run like all day. And as people win, I'm gonna start. I'm probably gonna just keep rolling them faster soon.
Or like the verticality, it's not too high. It almost seems just pretty level.
Here, I'm gonna do it again. Actually, we're doing another.
Where you do have multiple levels, where you could potentially hold the high ground, or maybe even land on the roof, could be beneficial. But nonetheless, I agree with you. It does seem very like blended out. It's not too much in terms of verticality. Did I just see
19 for Pulse?
Guys are holding. Choppa won again. How the hell? Choppa!
And we're gonna start to see
Hold on.
game situation. And like even just looking at him on the drop in, like yes, you've got these central areas that are going to have a bit more clutter, a little bit difficult to kind of use that kind of more floating UAV style. But the map is
Yeah, no worries, Acacia.
Like there are a
All
lot
right.
of transitionary spaces that you could get caught on. So
I just messaged Choppa because I know that I know that someone else was in here earlier. So I'm trying to see. But I'm gonna re-roll again, and we'll go from there. Wiggles, you won again. How are we getting? I'm about to not let repeats happen anymore. Wiggles, do you want it to give it to someone, or do you want me to re-roll?
Rotating out. I think that's where we see players use a lot of stim shots, smokes, using those utilities to get across.
Yeah, and that's familiar, right? And that's kind of what we've been talking about a lot through CODNext is how much of the game feels familiar but uniquely different. You're going to start to see, like, yeah, the things that you've been building over the course of at least the last year in Warzone will still apply. It just comes down to how can you utilize new movement techniques, and maybe even more so, again, with tac sprint being a thing you have to really perk into. It's going to change how you like your loadout creation is going to look like. But I don't know. It feels like looking, especially at our most experienced players, it feels like
all right.
they're
I have.
in and there's no they're no stranger to what they're already seeing in the gameplay form.
Correct.
Re-roll the second one. All right.
I think we saw TP there a little bit with the LMG, the MK.
Kari won one. Okay.
But another elimination we got here.
So I'm gonna save one for Kari then. Okay, which one did I send you?
Too much of this
Okay.
tactical plays here, but nonetheless, you kind of see that big game bounty going in, and I think the boys are gonna go towards Ryda there, who you can kind of see the big game bounty running away.
Yeah, they're on the way. You heard the calls. They're hunting. They're on my level. I think it's
All right, hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting this. Sorry.
We're gonna lose the resurgence timer here in a moment, but you've got a 3v2, and yeah, there goes Joe.
And then hold on, I have to do. When did I send you? I sent you that one. I have to send another one to someone else. Hold on.
The advanced UAV, and now it's on to the hunt for the next one. Although I do believe
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this like multiple different ways.
Visually, Mansion looks so clean, especially with the hardwood floors. And again, there's not a lot of dark spaces, dark corners where players have talked about. Sometimes it's hard to see enemies and opponents, but I just visually again have to stress, even inside buildings, how good it looks.
Yeah. It's just everything feels.
Hold on,
so
guys.
clear.
Sorry.
The other word that we've heard the dev team talk about a lot is lighting. Yeah. How much focus.
Boom. Okay. So that was that one. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm a mess right now.
Other areas that feel
Next
like
one.
an idea or an opportunity
Gonna
to
be
utilize
this
cover, but
one.
It's still like you're not,
All right.
You're not
Let's roll the next one.
by the environment around you, and it's just
Hold on. I'm gonna mark Kari off. I'm gonna mark Sequels off. I'm gonna mark Choppa off.
And there it is, another look back over towards the Z-Rex and what this area starts to look like, especially again, like big open dome.
Indoor wants to just keep winning, even though he keeps saying re-roll.
Still providing that realism.
All right, we got Dom. Dom, do you need one still, or do you want me to give it away to someone else?
So kind of just, I think I believe.
Or do you want it for male? 'Cause I don't know if male needs one. I don't know. I don't know who needs codes.
Yeah, 3v1 situation.
Give it away. Reroll, or do you want to give it to one of your homies?
Paul's gonna have some clips to send to Twitter later. that much
For
we know.
sure. I was like, man, they wiped everybody so dang fast. I was like, yeah,
I mean, I can send you it, and you can have it for reroll. All right.
Oh wait, they're going for the dedicated melee kill. This is part of the
Reroll. Baba.
They're going for the dedicated melee kill.
Baba.
If you want a 27-inch TV, get loud in chat, because this is what you need.
The Baba.
They're on the hunt. Get there. Run there. Sprint. Get there. Biffle. Do it. Do it, Biffle. Do it, Biffle. We want televisions. Yeah.
Oh man.
You won.
Oh, we love it.
It's not about winning, it's about sending a message. I love that. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Baba, I'm going to message it to you here in a second. Maybe if I can find where I need to send it. Boom. Guys, I'm a mess. Hold on. Sorry, guys. All right, so apparently you're going to want to go to like Twitter or something too, because they're going to be doing a giveaway for like a TV or something, I think. I don't really know how that works. All right, there's the redemption instructions too. All right, I have 3 left. I have 3 left.
Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. Herman Miller. Check out the latest Embody gaming colorways at hermanmiller.com/gaming. Xfinity customers get early access to the Black Ops 7
Volunteers tribute.
Visit Xfinity.com.
I mean, hold up, because we're cutting people down now. So there's like,
to the Little Caesars Call of Duty challenge.
let me put it this way. You pretty much like are almost guaranteed to win now, Acacia. Or very close to it. Because the only people, I mean, actually,
to squad up with George Kittle.
you know, we have like a handful of people left.
Complete the Little Caesars Call of Duty challenge today.
So you have a pretty good odds, especially because some of them are people who already won and just want to stay. Yeah, just beta codes.
Call of Duty Next. Amazing action.
Here, I'm gonna run one right now, Acacia. And look, you win. Acacia, can you DM me on Discord? I don't know if I have your Discord. And if not, I can whisper you on Twitch.
I'm like so hyped from watching those matches that I can't talk.
Okay.
You're screaming back here, but we're definitely getting
I will
that
whisper you on Twitch.
Town, you know, sense of Americana on this map. How did you guys
If
think
my thing lets me do
Hollow
things.
for Resurgence?
Yeah, so first and foremost with Resurgence maps, we really want like a fast-paced, you know, high-action map, good flow, you know, really interesting routes you know, for movement. We want to support, you know, all the various play styles that you know, players want to engage with, and we really wanted to have a good balance between, you know, our power positions, just our cover density, and just spots for people to regain.
Yeah, and let's not forget that Rebirth Island was also based on a zombies map. Shout out to Mob of the Dead. So this is something that we've tried before, and players have really enjoyed it in the past. Excited to see what you guys have cooked with this.
Yeah, Mob of the Dead was great.
Yeah.
All right, Acacia, I sent you 2 whispers.
We know-
If you're still here, it's the code and then how to redeem it.
Warzone folks playing it, so we're getting back into a little bit more live gameplay in just a second, but I have a few more questions for you, Matt. I know.
I mean, guys, honestly, everyone that's left in the giveaway has already won.
What can you tell me about what is going to make
Or decided to re-roll it.
really stand out as an experience?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, when you
No sense in entering? No, probably not. Not unless you have someone that you know that needs one.
Yeah, we're really focusing a lot on player visibility. And also,
But I mean, I still have 2 left, and we have nobody else, so.
like every tree that's on here, we've hand
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, we have 2, so I'll just let people decide at that point, or we just see if anybody else needs one, and I hold on to them for now or something.
Make sure that it's easy for players, and just, you know, again, just promoting all those different play styles.
Save it for tomorrow. Well, I want to give them to people by today, so that way, because the beta doesn't start until Thursday, but like, what's happening is they're platform agnostic codes, so you have to like go redeem the code like on Call of Duty's website, and then they need to like redeem, then they send you like a new code.
the creators today across 2 epic project map arenas. And we find ourselves right in the midst of the TCL Power Hour. We've already kind of kicked things off, but just as a reminder, our creators are trying to complete these 9 challenges while being in the midst of all the chaos, all the frenetic energy of Warzone. And with these 9 challenges, again, come 9 opportunities for you at home to win a 27-inch TCL QD LED monitor. And we've already seen...
I am going to do something with one of them. So give me 2 seconds.
Include the hashtags listed and also scan that QR code to get entered for a chance to win the 27G64 monitor from TCL. Sorry we didn't necessarily get to see the vehicle kill on our POV, Valen. I know you're looking forward to it. We still have a lot more challenges to go, and we're going to jump on board with Crowder to see if his Warzone gameplay looks as good as his golf swing.
It's still okay if it's free.
Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just trying to see something.
Go ahead and see
quick.
Crowder getting overloaded there. I think that was Benny, Essential, and Zyro, but I love this map. Really catering to
Sorry,
all
guys.
the different
2 seconds.
Yeah, and it's just like one of those things that we kind of hinted towards it. I will say it's fun to see that kind of extra level of depth being provided by the dev team, talking about the things that we're just automatically noticing. Like I think
Sorry, guys. I'm just sending a quick message.
Take a look to see how does the map kind of flow. What are the players able to do, like without hesitation, without obstacle hurdling? And it really feels like this map has provided a lot of fun and again, just a lot of open visibility to allow these generic moments to kind of come through. And again, if you're watching these guys fighting for their Warzone win, you need to get yourself a scuff. Gear up for Call of Duty with the official controller of Call of Duty and Call of Duty Next. Get those back buttons, get those interactive triggers, get all the things you possibly need to not end in second like Teep and Co just did.
All right, switching on over though here to Isli Gaming. Let's see what we got picked up. We're on the main street here, which all of these POIs, Main Street being a popular hot spot. Really over on the southwest side of the map, but all of these different POIs, again, are just so freaking beautiful. Alan,
Guys, this map actually looks so nice. I'm not going to lie.
it's just every tree being placed.
This actually might make me play Resurgence.
Players to get into that flow state. We love that.
Yeah, they really do. Oh, goodness. A little bit of issue right there, but Isli Gaming able to find the elimination. You can capture your gameplay, share the wins.
Not going to lie. I might actually play some Resurgence because of this.
Tons of products that just will enhance your ability to not just record, but also live stream.
Indoor, are you in Joe's chat?
Gaming setups. Make sure you check them out at Elgato. Big shout out to our friends there.
All right, so what do we got nearby? This is... How do you see that echo unit go down?
Not at the moment. Okay. I just messaged him seeing if he wanted one of the codes to do in his channel, but
again, just you can kind of see on the main street, just looking, just checking, breaching clear, making sure there's no one.
it's all good.
Hiding in here.
He didn't answer me, so I don't know. But I also am not listening to his stream, so if he said something out loud, I don't know.
It's just one of those things like with smaller maps that come with Resurgence. I think the inherent question always is about, is it going to be too much? Like, am I going to feel too chaotic? Am I going to feel like I'm just lost completely?
Right.
All good, though.
Again, like the ability to connect these different POIs has felt really seamless. Just watching
Guys, I'm not. This map looks so nice.
At the same rate, being in that more downtown Main Street feel.
Map looks so nice.
Close and personal kind of jump scare style combat that you want to see. And keeping that balance between movement.
I actually can't get over how much better this map looks. I mean, there is some water. Again, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. There's not a lot of water on this map, but there is a little bit. And I just don't want water on maps in general.
This group of 3 can find out where exactly this team is that's around them. Again, that hide alone set up around the riverboat. It can be difficult to track down players, and that's where movement kings will really shine.
Speaking with Khaleesi here, the player we see on her screen, she was just so happy to be at CODNext, kind of just like surreal that she gets the you know, just kind of just seeing just the energy from all of the creators here, and just so happy to even be playing on this new map. This is Khaleesi just rotating. And I think that team that
Chat,
was starting to push him in,
pretty excited about this one.
back down, but nonetheless, I like
Again,
riverboat regains, but
again, everything I say, I am going to caveat with oh, there actually isn't really water on this. It's up to like your ankles. So that's not bad, actually. That's just pretty nice.
Get things going for the squad. And, you know, it's another thing, too. You know, you talk about this map. I think especially compared to where we are right now in Research with Rebirth Island, like, again, it just feels like everything has a unique element to it, where you feel like you're being transported from place to place. Just the different autonomous kind of level and nature of how these points of interest are set up. As we get a little bit
It's very interesting that, like, I wonder how much of a rework they really had to do to the Liberty Falls to make it a, like, Resurgence map. That's something I'm very curious about. Because, like, the parts that were Liberty Falls-esque, it looks like they just kind of, like, changed the color palette a little bit. Like, right here, they're right next to... Like, this is the backside of the motel that they're at right now. Like, that L on the minimap is the motel building. Like, and that's the bowling alley. So they really just, like, kind of recolored some of it and probably expanded the bounds a little bit. That's not too bad. Kind of like that, actually.
Polaris vehicle. But in typical CODNext fashion, we decided to go a step further, and why not have our creators ride Polaris vehicles in a real life
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This Resurgence is pretty nice. Guys, this is what I was talking about. They got to ride through the desert in the Polaris vehicles. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of mad about the fact that there's no, like, big map announcements, really. It's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing to me. Little disappointing.
You got it. I survived. You were really cool. That was sick. Thank you very much.
That looks like it would have been so much fun.
Yeah, tons of fun. Fans of course, those that like to go off-roading, you need to get in there and enter for a chance to win your very own Polaris adventure by entering the sweepstakes on the official CODNext account, and of course, using the hashtags right below. You want to get out there. You want to give yourself a chance. We're going to take a brief step out and come back with more action from Call of Duty Next. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I would love to win some of these things. But I have terrible luck.
Scuff Gaming, the official controller partner of Call of Duty. Hamilton, equipped for precision. Hamilton and Call of Duty special edition Khaki Field Auto Watch. Get yours on November 14th. Customize your typing. Drop.
All right, chat. I have to ask because I'd be failing as a host if I didn't. No big map news.
Welcome back to Call of Duty.
All there really was a new Resurgence map. That's really all we heard for Warzone changes. I have to ask, how do we all feel? Are we a little concerned? Because I'm not gonna lie, I personally have some concerns about Warzone right now.
To cover, and we want to hit on all of the updates coming to Warzone, but I want to start out by talking about
because you're not giving us like anything, and that's a little disappointing. Okay, so Dinah, to answer your question from earlier about where the new POIs are on Verdansk, it looks like near Twins and Superstore, where so in between Twins, Superstore, and Hangars is going to be where Factory is, and it looks like the other one is like in that no-name area or near the ice, maybe? Can't really tell. Oh, yeah, it's where the ice is. So the ice is getting removed for signal station.
It's pretty. It's a big change.
Okay, hold on.
We're talking about perks more later on, but are there any other movement features coming?
I hate these comparisons. It really doesn't tell you like anything.
The all-new combat role coming to Warzone. It's going to be in the Mountaineer perk, and it's going to be
I don't know.
It's going to let you reduce even further fall damage and keep the momentum as you land.
This is one I've been using a lot. It's become a crutch, so to say, falling off too many buildings. But
Jason roasted some of the creators in the room yesterday getting set up. He was like, "For all of you out there."
Okay, guys. So we'll look at where those new POIs are as soon as we can.
We got you covered.
Hey, it happens to the best of us, and now we have a perk to help out with that. Another feature that we want to talk about is loadout customization. So, this is we saw some
Guys, I don't know, man.
Happening. Francesco, what can
You just want to be positive? Indoor, I want to be positive too, but the fact that you're not doing anything for Big Map and there's no enhancements for Big Map is actually pretty concerning. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to feel good about the future of Warzone when it feels like all they're doing is prioritizing Resurgence yet again.
Jason, we were talking about this earlier in the show.
Okay, so there's also a tweet that just came out from Ravensoft saying that they're getting rid of wild cards. So Overkill is a default perk for all players, and they overhauled the attachment system with a reduced cap of 5 per weapon. So they're going... Guys, I don't know. They're like, what are we doing, honestly? They literally just like... They can't make up their mind on Warzone of what direction that they want to go to. We went from 5 attachment max to 10 attachments with Vanguard, back to 5 attachments, then to 8 attachments or 5 attachments, and now we're going back to 5 attachments. They just like really need to just like settle on something. Nate, you have to remove the space. Try again. Try again. So close, yet so far. So close, yet so far. Yeah, I don't know, guys. The future of Warzone seems a little bleak right now. It feels a little bleak. I don't know.
I'll tell you, we were floating around when they were in the dev studio, and I would hear people saying like, "What do we got? What do we need to get still?" Because these guys, they don't want to just win. They also want to get this TCL power hour completed.
I don't know, guys.
2 more left too. We have an Echo unit and a C4 elimination.
Again, this Resurgence map looks fantastic, right? Don't get me wrong. Map looks fantastic. They're basing it off of Liberty Falls, which is a very good zombies map, but they're doing nothing for Big Map except for making 2 small... I want to say small. They're making 2 POI changes on Verdansk, and that's it. Like, you're just not giving us anything new on Warzone at that point. Like, Resurgence isn't a BR, and that's kind of a concern to me, is like the fact that they're just not prioritizing... They're just not prioritizing, like, an actual BR. And that's a little concerning to me. I don't know.
One teammate floating back on in, but it's only a matter of time. Unfortunately, not able to find the Warzone victory here, but so close, so close.
So close. I think you even saw him trying to use his tip shot to get away. Oh, there we go. Feeling good about that first.
Oh.
No way.
What?
Oh, that's disgusting.
That was so sick. Does it count? Yes, it does. Dirty it counts. I know it was an armor break, but it was through.
That's crazy. What a shot. I don't know, man.
Sniper, even seeing it in Warzone, how strong it is, and these players
I don't know.
to load up into a game yet again. Oh, Alan, I really, the one thing I'm also anticipating, as the devs did talk about it, right? We have overkill permanently.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought
Oh, chat, I'm a little concerned. All right, we're gonna do
when you see players with their loadouts, you can see what 5 attachments they're going with. So not only do you get the ability of being able to share your loadouts across your communities or across your friend group by using the build share that we've seen introduced for multiplayer. I'd love to hear that it's coming back into Warzone, because I'll tell you flat out, as much as a meta follower I am when it comes to multiplayer, whenever I jump into Warzone, I never...
Oh, I don't know, chat. Again, I don't have hands-on, so it's hard for me to like... It's hard for me to give a real opinion, but it just breaks my heart as a Warzone player that there's just not a lot. No, they haven't shown the camos yet, Dinah. I don't know if you heard what I was saying or if you saw the tweet that went out, but they announced where the 2 POIs are on Verdansk, and I don't know how I feel about it. I genuinely don't know how I feel about it. A little concerned, honestly. Factory is near Super Twins and Hangars. It's like in between the 3 of those. And then the signal station is where the ice is. So the ice is going away, like the ice up near Millie, like where the buy station is right now. That's going away, and that's where signal station's going to be.
People will be looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm excited for that little bit of new deployable utility coming into the game as well.
And I just don't know.
Let's go.
I just don't know.
Okay, this is happening way too much here today. These guys are having so much fun. I will tell you what, but kind of just taking a look at the elimination there.
Hex.
I love that was Hex. That was just meat shielding. That's amazing.
You know, I saw his post on X earlier today. He was posting a Black Ops 7 like sniper montage and coming soon. It's a happy 18th birthday because he was looking cracked out. But if he's getting body shielded, I might have to go.
Oh, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little heartbroken still.
The XR3 Ion, a sniper.
Am I about to be a multiplayer gamer now? Like, am I about to... You'll reserve judgment until camos? Yeah, but camos aren't everything. Like, looking at a pretty gun doesn't make everything better. It helps, but it doesn't make everything better. You know? I don't know.
What does she have in her Peacekeeper? Now you can see it.
Camos are life. Yeah, but like... I don't know.
Sophie Snaz with her Herman Miller gaming chair. Proud to be the official chair partner.
I'm just a little concerned.
Check out Herman Miller Gaming if you're looking to upgrade your setup.
It just feels like they don't care about Warzone enough.
Wow, Hex gets body shielded. The King gets shot.
I don't know.
Shotsies out of it. Ladies are frying.
It just feels like Resurgence is taking the front seat rather than BR.
Just eliminated, but you can see they're kind of quickly going towards the mansion side, because if you notice behind
I don't know.
There's a little bit open area, there's a street side, so they just kind of want to get into
It cures your depression, but admittedly grinding the camos what gave you depression in the first place. Yeah, fair.
The train wreck side, again, just a lot of situations where you can move fast. We've got a
Fair.
we're seeing here.
You personally don't hate that they're just putting Resurgence on the front seat? Is that what you're saying? I kind of do.
Don't lose time. Don't lose track of time, rather, while you're inside of this new Resurgence map. Shout out to Hamilton. Equipped for precision, Hamilton is entering the Call of Duty franchise with a special
I don't know.
mission.
I just have never been... Yeah, Resurgence is like a compromise between BR and multiplayer. Yeah, but like, I want a BR, man. Like, Warzone made me fall in love with COD again, and then, you know...
when it comes to Call of Duty Next, so stay tuned as we continue to reveal more at Call of Duty Next at the backside of the break.
New POI should have been in Hills or Farms. They should have just given us the new map. Haven't they said that? Didn't they say that Avalon has been like a map for how long now, and now we're just not getting it? And not only that, like when they were talking about it earlier, the 20 versus 20 mode in multiplayer, the skirmish mode, literally takes place on Avalon. It literally takes place on Avalon. So why can't we just have Avalon? Like, did something happen with Avalon where Avalon like is not a viable map or something? Like, I genuinely don't know. genuinely don't know. It looks like some people are starting to play on Verdansk now. So hopefully they start showing us some of that, because then we might see those new POIs. But I don't know. Again, guys, I'm like, all right, here we go. Perk updates.
Agency that'll fit a variety of gameplay styles. We have the tack sprint going to the sprinter perk. We talked about that earlier. That's also going to be bringing in some elements of gung ho, which is really exciting. We also have the ghost perk, which will now hide players from advanced
I don't
UAVs.
hear you at 2 prison locations. I don't think we want 2 prison locations.
And also we can't forget the all-new adaptive perk that merges old elements from previous perks like Resolute and
I don't think we
Reflex.
want that.
Brand new perk, giving you the edge in sticky situations.
Dang. Okay. Jason, sounds like we've got to make some pretty serious choices as players.
I guess one thing that I'm hoping is hopefully like weapons change for big map at least, and we're not using the same like 3 weapons that we've been using for months.
When it comes to looking at those perk categories, we are looking at like the tracker and survival.
Just having new stuff in general would be nice.
Or the alertness perk going
I don't know.
too. And we believe some of those perk categorization changes are going to lead to
I really don't know.
and balanced loadout decisions.
Well, Jason, with a game like Black Ops 7, we got new toys, new gear, new lethals, new tacticals. It feels like we're thinking a little bit more strategically about what
I don't know,
is coming to
chat.
Warzone. We haven't just thrown all the toys.
I'm a little heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie.
Bring what makes sense into Warzone. We want to make sure it fits the modes, the gameplay. The first thing we're bringing over is the needle drone. So the needle drone will be replacing the impact grenades. It is still
Dude, that Gravemaker sniper that you can like wall hack and one-shot enemies through walls is still insanity to me.
This one's really fun. We've had a lot of fun with this in
You can get
playtest.
some fun moments out of it.
Our Amazon packages are back, baby.
You can consider this one sort of a snapshot 2.0. It will shoot out tags that'll be longer duration, multiple pulses, and if you're one of the unfortunate people
I
who
don't
gets
know,
tagged,
man.
you have to choose of am I gonna run out the timer or am I gonna be vulnerable, take out the tag, and try to get to
I'm a little heartbroken.
Choices. As players, we love it. Francesco, what's your favorite tactical?
I gotta go with the Phantom Signal. It's the first tactical that's Warzone only. And it's going to cause up to 3 enemies in a 40-meter radius to emit directional sound. It's going to create a lot of chaos in the battle and in some really cool moments.
And scrambling the HUD, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, go.
All right, Jason, let's talk about field upgrades because there are some great ones coming.
Yeah, I'm looking through Twitter as like we're watching this, obviously, and I'm seeing some interesting takes about certain things. One of the interesting takes I saw is about the loadout code, and people are like, I'd rather just have like somebody tell me the 5 attachments versus having to put in a 20-digit code. But like, I think what they're also not thinking about in that standpoint is like you have to search through all the attachments.
In this chapter, what can you give us some examples?
Yeah, the teams really want to go after more intentional counterplay, right? So starting off, we have the smoke grenades, which will extinguish the fire from a Molotov. And we also have stims, which will remove the effects of concussion and flash grenades. So we really want to continue to go after some of these rock, paper, scissors beats as seasons drop, where it makes sense.
It's really cool. I mean, a lot more sort of ability here with stuff that's already existing in the game.
I don't know. I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm very torn on. Again, I think the biggest thing for me is it's hard for me to come out with honest and like true feedback of how I feel about things without like actually touching the game itself. You know? I don't know.
We saw the Echo unit get utilized, so now we're all rooting for C4 eliminations.
I just don't know.
Find a way to do that. They are going to open up an opportunity for you at home to win 9 separate TVs from TCL by posting on X, by including those.
Oh, that's a TV? I thought that was a monitor. Why are they saying that those are TVs?
It's free. If it's free, it's Ellen. I'm a sucker for a sale.
Why are they saying it's a TV? It's a monitor.
Our creators can find one
I'm confused.
elimination in the next little bit to get our TCL Power Hour completed.
Free it's me, but holy smokes.
I don't know.
Talking about smoke attacks that negate Molotov damage. That was an amazing segment about some of the changes that's coming to Warzone in terms of tactical and utilities, using a stim to basically remove the effects of a stun. Absolutely amazing.
Okay, that's nice. That's a big one. That's a big one. To take a stun, to take a stim to remove the effect of a stun is nice, because then you actually have a counter for that.
It's everything.
That's pretty cool.
Intentional. It comes with the word improved. Like, this is, I think, an effect that comes with the ability to look directly at what you just did.
I think that's nice.
Black Ops 6 and say, you know what?
The more I think about that, the more I like it.
This ability, this could be better, and then immediately
I don't know.
affected. And I just love that ability to just completely rubber band and come back to what the community has said in the last 365 and come out with something that feels fresh, new, and just absolutely unbelievable. So, as you start to get ready for the beta, make sure you stay hungry. Little Caesars, the official pizza of Call of Duty. As we see another Warzone victory take place, Legends is surprised. He's like, wait, that's last team.
It's like these players are getting so locked in. It's just, you don't even realize sometimes you just want to go around the map and fly around, get into that flow state. As you mentioned, the developers intentionally placing every single tree even to make it perfect for our players. They are listening to the community feedback, and we are coming out with a really great product.
And so far, we've seen a ton of absolutely wild plays throughout Call of Duty Next. So we're going to take a moment to check out today's top plays presented by AMD.
Show me the top plays.
Right, well, this was one that we had saw with Scump getting pinched here in this situation. And of course, Leonard, Shifty, and Ahsoka taking the dub.
You see even just bouncing in the background, just the excitement, the joy that comes through. We heard some words shared by Leonard Fournette, but Aiden, what happened? Hello? I mean, off the mantle, shots are there, but gets
I don't know.
destroyed. That so far, I think, has been one of my top
Guys, I'm so torn. There's so many things that I've loved seeing today, and then there's so many things that I'm just like, I don't know.
Snipe though from Dirty, trying to 360, boom, and right in there displaying the snipers. That's
I don't know.
BS Recon, a win for Dirty and crew.
I'm very torn.
We're gonna skip over to a quick break. 360, not quite no scope, but Dirty pop it off as we head to break. Come back with more.
There are certain things that I like again. Like, okay, so all right. So they said straight out, like, smokes are gonna put out Molotov fire. So that's nice. That's a huge counter. And then stims will help, like, prevent a stun from having the effect. So, like, and flashes. So there's certain things like that that are nice, and then there's other things where, like, again, they didn't make any changes to some things, so, like, you know, I don't know. I'm a little torn. I'm a little torn right now, and I don't know where to, like, stand on it.
Because it's time to talk about the iconic Verdansk.
Okay, here we go. Verdansk stuff, guys. Verdansk.
What can you share us on the updates coming to Verdansk?
A lot, actually. But first, I just want to say that I'm really grateful to be here to represent so many great people who are working on Verdansk
let's
across
just
the world.
get into it.
Now, together, we love Verdansk, just like our players. And we really wanted to make sure that for Season 1,
do we really love Verdansk, though, or is it just the better of evils?
Together, Beanox, Raven...
That's where I'm at, honestly.
We delivered not one, but two major point of interest. The first one is a brand new signal station, and the latter is a remastered factory.
Well, I think we're infilling as we speak.
Okay, so here you go, guys.
At the updated TAC map.
There they are.
I'm gonna hide my camera for a second for you guys so you can see it. But oh, never mind. I was too slow.
Yeah, it's
okay, so here's signal station. This is where the ice is
clean.
up.
It's an eye-popping addition to the map. It has
That's kind of like a monstrosity of a building.
And as you can see right there, it features multiple buildings.
I don't know, man.
But more importantly, gameplay flow.
Yeah, I'm trying some of the cookies that they sent me too.
You just saw the server room. There you go. We're back at it. It's really just a nice addition to the north section of Verdansk.
I was going to say, I mean, like the map, it looks great, and I love the addition. But
why this area of the map.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, we saw that players really love military base, but it's also isolated.
Who loves military base?
And so we wanted to breathe life.
Why do people love military base?
Action lately. So that's why.
Yeah, it sounds extremely cool. And one thing that I love is just we're seeing it around us now.
Yep.
But knowing that's good, that visual and the height is going to draw people into this POI. Hopefully, some players are going to drop there today. We're going to get a look. But I think you mentioned earlier that there's a unique feature in store
So hold
for
on,
us
hold on.
in Signal Station.
Absolutely.
That has to be based off of casual
Signal
gameplay.
Station will introduce what we call the tactical.
That people love Millie.
It's a feature that
Because
gives you
I don't know
crucial
any.
information
I don't really
on the
love
battlefield.
Millie.
So it's really great. Basically, in a nutshell,
Not gonna lie.
it shows the threat level
All right.
all around you on the TAC map.
Okay, so Dinah,
Getting a look
if
at it here. So the tactical heat
this
map
whole
is not
tactical heat map
this build here at
Exactly.
Next.
is similar to that thing.
The entire Verdansk displayed in front of
So
you.
this is similar to that tower thing at ATC, only more detailed.
It looks
Yeah,
really useful. It's
yeah.
given us as players a lot of
That's exactly what that is, dude. That's just an improved version of that.
Yeah.
So that must have been like a
Add
test.
strategic gameplay element
I
as we
guarantee
introduce
that
Signal
Easter
Station.
egg was a
That's
test.
what we've done. If you're an aggressive player, you can go there and use the heat map to go towards the red zones to get those high kill games. And if you want to play tactical, you can go towards the green ones or the yellow ones. You choose your own pace with the heat map, and that's what we love about it. And it actually gives a true reason to go at Signal Station.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
coming at it. We need the intel. You want to get that edge as a player. I know our sweaty players are going to be there looking for, you know, where to head for more kills early in the match.
Yep.
But a reminder, what we're seeing here.
That's a
next
nice
is
feature,
an alpha
actually.
build of Warzone. So
But
like I said, that heat map is
it's
not
also going to be kind of
available
annoying.
today in this build, but something that players are going to be able to jump into.
Okay, so they don't even have the heat map to test today.
It is.
That's kind of a bummer. I wish they had the heat map today, because if they had the heat map today, right, we would see how well that actually works for somebody going for a high kill game.
Factory. Carl.
Because there are some people here at this event that are Warzone pros, and there's others that are creators. So there's definitely still like different skill levels. So you could instantly see the benefit of that, but I don't know.
Yeah, so the POI you remember from Verdansk
All right, here's Factory.
We've updated the theme, but we've purposefully kept the layout the same. So it's now.
I don't know, man.
Components. There's improved lighting. There's improved callouts. There's numbers on top of all the buildings. You can kind of see it from infill.
I don't.
Yeah, I love how clean this map is, and like you said, because you kept the same layout, we're gonna know our way around, right? It's got a new look, but this feel is gonna remain the same.
Yeah, you can see the.
Well, they had this before. Don't forget. That was a POI at one point, Dinah.
This does feel just like it looks like the layout looks perfectly like 84. I've got some very strong memories.
This was something that they had before.
That looks great.
Yeah.
It looks like some of our players
I don't know.
might
The
be
Signal
dropping
Station's interesting to me
They're close to Signal Station right now.
because it will like.
Oh yeah, I see it on
You
the
see
right
the
there.
dome on the
Yeah.
right. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man. I wish I could see the actual like.
noisy butters.
I wish I could actually see that feature rather than just being like, "Hey, here this is," you know.
Surely, guys.
Like I said,
I don't
feel like
know.
people are going to be really drawn to Signal Station in infill just because of the verticality and how that dome is just like. Yeah,
It's so impactful.
I don't know.
You almost see it from anywhere in the map. That's the beauty of it. It's like you're at
I'm-
Superstore, you see it. You're at the Overlook.
Again,
you
guys,
see it.
I've
You're
already
at the
said this,
stadium,
like-
you will see it too. So you can't really.
It's
miss
so
it.
hard
It's a
for me to
great
give you a true opinion without actually touching something. But some of the stuff that I've seen today is just like a little concerning to me.
To the map, guys. Well done.
Just a little concerning.
I love this spot back in the day, so I'm really excited to see it.
It's also wild to me that nobody's dropping it. Like, why are you not dropping at new POIs? Like, if I was at this event, I would only be dropping new POIs to showcase it. I would not be going downtown.
When we strike the right balance.
I don't know.
Fan favorite returns, like a
It's
great
just wild to
factory that
me.
feels good at matches
It's
of
so
this
wild to me that people just aren't
brand new addition
going to new
Signal
places.
Station, as you
Like
can see
here we go.
on the screen.
Like Lucky's at a new place. Like I would exclusively be landing at those two POIs right now.
They feel connected visually, so I think At the end of the day, those two additions will really help Verdansk, and that's what we wanted as we look at this map and we wanted to have a beautiful future, right?
Yeah, and like I said before, keep in mind,
I don't know.
Alpha build. This is an alpha build of Season 1, so some things might be changing between now and when players can play it at Season 1 launch. And you guys are looking for feedback on this too here at Next, which is awesome. So we might even see some changes, right?
Oh, guys, I really wish I was there so I could be saying stuff.
We're looking for feedback here at Call of Duty Next, so we're just very proud of what we've.
I would love to be there. Like, this is my thing. I think the biggest reason of why I want to be invited to one of these is purely so that way I'm giving them my feedback and knowing that there's somebody there listening.
That all 9 of our conditions of the TCL Power Hour have been completed, which means 9 lucky folks at home will receive a 27-inch TCL QD LED monitor. Thanks, of course, to TC.
Nice. Guys, if you want, go for that. Try to win that monitor. Try to win that monitor, boys and girls. Try to win it. Try to win it.
So, again, make sure you keep your eye out for it, as if you were part of all the signups, you may be eligible to win one of those. Now, let's get back to the studio with our deck.
Again, there's certain parts of this that I'm like really looking forward to, and others that I really just am disappointed in. I don't know.
Personally, really looking forward to using some of that needle drone. I'm a big
I'm a little disappointed. Let's see what they have to say. What are we yapping about now?
Lawrence loves a camo. What have we got, man?
I keep hearing this, Lawrence.
Yeah, well.
What are we yapping about now?
This game's got camos.
Camos, Dinah, camos, camos, camos.
All new mastery camos.
Woo, woo, woo,
really
woo.
excited to show them off. Our weapons team has been going.
What do we think about the new game? Gold Damascus. Hold on, Dave. I'll tell you in 2 seconds after they show these camos.
You know, the creator reveal, so golden Damascus.
I kind of like that. It looks like it's mustard. Starglass is nice. Starglass is cool. I'll take Starglass. Don't mind that one.
Looks bluish here.
Don't mind that one.
Nice two-tone vibe going on.
That's not bad.
And Jason,
Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero might be my favorite camo.
Absolute Zero
Might be my favorite camo.
No sleep till Absolute Zero.
No sleep.
I'm not gonna lie.
Love that translucent barrel, but look at Apocalypse. This is mean.
Apocalypse is sick.
Like all final tier
They might need to rework that a little bit and make it a little bit brighter. Oh, no, never mind. It's brighter when you shoot. Okay, I'm okay with it then. I'm better with it now. I'm better with it now. I was a little concerned at first, but so Dave, here's where I am on the game, okay? They are not doing enough to BR, in my opinion. Like, they're just not benefiting BR, which is a little disappointing. They're just adding 2 POIs to Verdansk. Not enough work getting done there, in my opinion. Just, it's kind of annoying, right?
We have classic prestige. We're gonna have weapon prestige in Warzone for the first time.
They're changing movement a little bit, which I actually like. I like that they're doing that. But the new Resurgence map actually looks nice. It's the Liberty Falls, like the Liberty Falls zombie map is essentially what they're making into that new Resurgence map. So that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. A little torn. A little torn on certain things.
At Season 1 launch.
Sick. Jason.
All right, chat. We have 2 more giveaways. So if you guys haven't entered the giveaway, make sure to enter the giveaway. I think it's 2 more, if I remember correctly.
Really excited to
Fuck,
share
who was the last one that won one?
coming to both Warzone ranked and MP ranked as we get closer to season 2.
You're gonna camo grind? I want to camo grind, but also I
Carl, Matt, Francesco.
don't know.
There's so much to look forward to.
I don't know.
In the upcoming chapter of Warzone.
Oh man, this is sick. So cool. Like, Warzone Season 1's gonna be insane. There's so much going on. But
I don't know.
I see that there is also something we have to talk about. There is a small secret you want to share with the community.
Oh, hold on. Secret time.
True, Miles, because I do have a secret.
Secret
that I would like
time.
to share with the community. Because remember back in June, after the Black Ops 7 confirmation, you and I, we did an episode of the COD Pod.
Hold on.
Yeah. Shout out to the COD
Shout
Pod.
out to First up. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hold on.
Real. Check that out.
But there was a shot from the teaser that got the community, let's say,
You got that call, bro.
Did it? What? I don't know what we're talking about. Oh.
This is indeed
Oh.
a shot
Oh.
from the upcoming Black Ops 7 co-op campaign, right?
Oh.
So that's the truth. This is campaign game.
Hold on.
This is Avalon.
Oh.
But what if I told you that two things
Hold on.
can be true
Hold on.
once? So I am happy to officially
Hold on.
confirm that we are bringing a bold new experience to Warzone in the spring, inspired by the original Blackout and set on Avalon.
Shut the front door, Blackout, baby. We're back. I've got some incredible
What? Blackout? Blackout inspired Warzone, guys, on Avalon? Oh my god. They just saved the day. They just saved the day. Oh my god.
On Rebirth Island coming to Resurgence in early 2026, and we're keeping the home of Battle Royale fresh,
hey,
with more
Dave.
updates coming to Verdansk
Dave,
in the spring.
you want to know what?
With the arrival of
I'm not
our
gonna
new
lie.
experience on Avalon, we'll be running
I can wait a few months.
classic Battle
Spring's
Royale
not that far away, dude. Spring's not that far away.
mode on Avalon simultaneously. So we're giving Warzone players
Spring's not that far away. Especially when we're gonna have camo grinding to do. Spring isn't that far away. That's huge. Huge.
In the next year.
I can't wait to see what
Huge.
the looks like, folks. Spring 2026. It is going
Wait.
to be a banger. Up
Wait.
next,
Does that mean Warzone's gone? Is it just gonna be Blackout?
Don't go anywhere.
Hold on. I'm rewinding what they just said.
Teaser. Dude, I'm so sorry. I am so through at once.
Hold on.
So I am happy to officially confirm that we are bringing a bold new experience to Warzone in the spring, inspired by
Okay.
the original Blackout. And
So inspired by Blackout. Inspired by Blackout. Okay.
Hey, don't nobody want to raise here.
Guys, they're talking about COD Mobile now. I don't know that any of us care about COD Mobile, so I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to mute and I'm going to let this run. I think that announcement kind of saves the day. And you all know I kind of said at the start of the Warzone segment, they didn't say anything about it, but I had a feeling it was going to be something that came about. I just don't see, like, I feel like if they didn't do it, it would be kind of screwed. Hold on.
What?
Wait, are they? I'm confused. I'm so confused. What's up, Van Dam?
Come on. Hey, we don't got time to be goddamn doing it.
Okay.
You trying to look all fresh to get no goddamn woman.
What do I have? Where am I hearing something on my stream?
Darren Watkins, G.
I'm so confused. Oh, that's why. There's a friggin' stream that just auto played on my other monitor. I was so confused. Yeah, no, I didn't even realize that I had a Twitch browser open on my streaming PC. So that was annoying. I was like, why am I hearing things? It was so annoying. I don't know, guys. I think that saves the entire day. The fact that they announced Avalon. However, I will say that I wish it was sooner, and I wish they gave us more information on it. But the fact that you're saying that it's like Blackout inspired kind of makes me hope that it's more towards a Blackout style. Not that I ever played Blackout, but you know, I don't know.
Let's keep up with the good vibes going Radio helping us out to celebrate 6 years.
Hold on. What's happening?
On the free iHeart app. Not only are they bringing you the songs and sounds.
What's happening? What's happening, Puckett? It died. It died. They don't even want us to watch it. It died. Stream died. Rip. Rip. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. There we go.
The QR code and each view of this stream counts towards the progress bar down below. So once we reach 100%, we will be rewarding the CODM community with 1.5.
Okay. I don't really care about COD Mobile. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we can keep going. Chat, anybody that hasn't entered the giveaway yet, make sure that you enter, because I still have, I think I said I still have 2 codes to give away. Yeah. So if you guys haven't done it, make sure you do it. If not, we'll just give them away randomly or whatever. So, which honestly might be the point at this, might just be what I do at this point. Because honestly, I don't know how much longer we're going to be on. They gave me no information on COD Mobile, so I don't think they assume that many people would be doing COD Mobile stuff. So chat, I don't know. I might honestly hop and do some other stuff. Same. I don't ever think about mobile games because I just don't ever play mobile games. And the mobile games that I do play are like pretty like just simple, you know? I don't know.
But this game has so much more than that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
The franchise collection is just so special. You know, we have gameplay, I think, from like a dozen different COD titles, plus a bunch of
okay, so hold on, guys. Hold on.
Hacienda to Nuketown to Terminal. It's just incredible.
It sounds like it is Blackout. It sounds like it's Blackout, guys. From what I'm seeing on Twitter, it's Blackout. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of things on this post are saying that it's going to be Blackout and not... I don't know, guys. This actually might be Blackout more so than Warzone, what they're saying. I don't know. I don't know, guys. But hey, guys, I'm gonna probably be done. I think I'm gonna call it, at least for this stream. I don't know that I'm gonna stream again later. I think I'm gonna take the rest of the day off because it's been actually, I don't know. Chat, is anybody playing right now? Are we playing right now? Because I might end stream and then start like a new one. If anybody is playing and wants to run some Warzone or something. And then we can talk more and all that. Because I don't think we care about... I just don't think we care about that at all, honestly. You and Dinar. Why am I seeing messages that aren't showing up? Oh, hi, Maddie. Sorry, Maddie. I did not notice that you were messaging in there. But hello, Maddie. Yeah, I don't really necessarily care about COD Mobile. I was very confused for a second when I just like popped up my chat and saw 2 things that weren't showing on my Twitch chat. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really care about COD Mobile. I'm excited about the Blackout thing. It seems like Blackout is going to actually be like the mode that we're going to be getting more so than Warzone. So that's kind of nice. Again, they're showing COD Mobile stuff. I don't really care about COD Mobile, so we're probably going to be wrapping this stream up. And then we'll probably hop on over to some Warzone. But I will just, when I do that, I'm just probably going to go live on Twitch and Kick only. Just because it's easier and I don't have to like fight with everything. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Again, this was like a crazy day. The fact that COD like chose me to be a official watch party is still mind-boggling to me. And then obviously like getting sent the package and being sent all sorts of other stuff is insane to me too. And everybody showed up big time today. We did some giveaways and everything. And yeah, I'm a goat. That's why. Hopefully we can get an invite next year, you know. I would love to be there in person next year, but we have a lot of work to do on the content side, and have to keep growing the community and everything, and having people continue to show up. But we had a lot of people show up today on the Twitch side of things and everything, and obviously as like we've progressed, certain people don't care about certain modes, so people have had to drop off. People are also at work. That's the other tough thing about CODNext, is just like the timing. But yeah, it was a vibe today, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out, as I said. For those that are on Twitch and Kick, I'm gonna hop on to Warzone and we'll play some Warzone. I'm just gonna end stream and start a new one, just that way it's all separate. And then anybody that's on YouTube or TikTok, if you guys want to come on over to the Twitch, we'll be doing a Warzone stream there in a few minutes. I'm just gonna kind of I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna take a minute to stretch my legs and all that, and then I'm gonna boot up with the boys and play some Warzone. But for those that aren't gonna stick around, I love you. Thank you all for hanging out, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.